Hello, everyone. How y'all doing?
You're a cutie.
Love you too. We're dooning today. We're having a dune sesh. Hello, in chat. Hello, McKeen, Exo, and the meshes, the mech. Mech. I'm calling you Mech because
The Mechiest tech.
Thank you.
The Mechians.
Because I can't fucking read. Right. So, we're having ourselves a project. First thing I'm doing is I'm moving the containers out of the storage room. Okay.
Okay. You've told me that like 3 times now.
I know, but you were having a mild panic attack trying to set them all up, so I just wanted you to know.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I figured out why it was fucking going that way, which is that like those like that particular floor type that they're on is the only one that supports that type underneath it, whereas like the regular floor type treats like that size it's too big.
Ah, I got you.
Yeah. So like keep that in mind. The kind of like underlit flooring, that's like the proper shelving unit for above it.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see us being able to use the Atreides flooring for storage proper because it does kind of have a little under bit.
Okay.
I mean, nothing wrong with mixing and matching a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, plus, worst comes to worst, we'll just have to do a granite run.
Well, no, I was thinking we just use the Atreides flooring for the base, and then we use the Observer flooring for, shelving.
True. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. But granted, if we have we're also gonna have more floors to do this with as well, so that'll help.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, anime character, for getting my name right. That's Millie. That's Millie. If you're on the Twitch end of things, that would be Androgenecho in the tag names on the fucking on the stream. Go follow them. Go follow Ash too.
Knuckles, it's Androgen Knuckles.
Oh God.
I hate that image so much.
Do not do it.
Oh my God, I have to do that one now with her hair.
I would rather jump off a cliff in Minecraft.
Okay.
Sorry, you won't be getting that getting out that easy.
Like you could ask Tyr to put you up for like a while you sign up for Maid.
That's awful. That's awful. Like I don't even think that's funny.
I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying like you've got a Canadian connection.
I feel like Tyr's the last person to ask for that, considering his own comments on the Canadian government.
Oh yeah, our government it ain't shit.
Your Putin ain't shit either.
Our Putin's amazing.
Them's fighting words.
New York Slice, meanwhile, is fucking horseshit.
Okay, shut the fuck up about New York pizza. It's literally the best. Fuck you.
And that fucking coagulated mess you call cheesecake. I'm sorry.
What the fuck is wrong with New York cheesecake?
Fucking way too heavy. Gotta be creamier and lighter.
Wuss.
New York is mid. New York pizza isn't mid. You're mid. I got a real response. All right. So we're gonna demolish these walls.
Okay. All right. Can we at least all agree that Rhode Island pizza is the worst thing ever?
That would be...
Okay,
Rhode Island has a pizza?
Wait, yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
The description.
All right, hold on. Rhode Island pizza. You're gonna put this on stream so everyone gets to suffer in real time.
Okay.
Where's that one image I really like of the really bad box? Yeah, there it is.
Okay, I gotta see this.
Hold on, I got you, bros.
Please don't
All
fall
right, here
apart.
you go. That's I almost sent a femboy.
Oh, yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. I mean,
Is this on your stream, Millie, or are you streaming?
No,
to
I'm not
YouTube?
streaming. I'm not streaming. It's just I want to. Why is it trying to send the femboy? I want to send the Rhode Island pizza. Fuck.
Because, Millie, it knows you.
I guess.
that's entirely fair.
Okay, there it is.
I mean, it must know. Well, no, it must know me too when you think about it.
Ew. Wait, didn't you
Me
send that
too.
to me the other night and we were like, pineapple pizza? I'm like, there ain't a piece of fucking pineapple on that fucking horseshit. What even is that?
Listen, at least
That's
listen. No matter what, though, it can't be as bad as the fucking what do you call it?
Brazilian pizza.
Well, I was gonna say no, that shit from fucking what's the
Oh.
the funky fetus game, that one.
didn't even
Oh,
know
that fucking shit from
yeah,
Death
yeah.
Stranding
Put,
2.
put that shit on stream. The Mechiest Tech wants to know.
Some
Oh.
dumbass said to me on Twitter when I retweeted that post with that shit. They were like, white people toppings. I was so tempted to say, sweetie, white people invented and perfected pizza. Everything is white people toppings, including hot peppers.
Well, listen, the shit the Japanese put on pizza is actually an abomination.
I mean, okay, yes, like white people in Italy, white people in America, but everybody everywhere else that has touched pizza, Korea, Japan, Brazil, they've done horrible things with it.
I told the Brazilian fanboy I don't like Brazilian pizza, and we got to a discussion about it.
A discussion, you say?
Okay, hold on. I wanna click this and show it to everyone. What the shit? What the
Yeah,
what the fuck is that?
Rhode Island pizza.
What the fuck is that?
It's like it's somehow a shittier version of Chicago deep dish.
Oh, that's not it. That's chat. Oops. Hold on. What the fuck is that? What the actual fuck is that?
I choose to also post images of Brazilian pizza.
Okay.
You know, if we talk about Brazilian pizza, I'm gonna have to tell Demi about this discussion.
Well, yeah, but you fucking have to. Like seriously, some of this shit is like, what are these topping choices? And then you see this like weird buffet line version of the pizza where it's
that image is fucking tiny. What the shit?
So
Oh,
this
yeah.
one is pizza Portuguese.
Uh-huh.
This is Brazilian pizza.
yeah.
Actual.
All
Like I'd maybe give it a shot. I don't know. I also remember watching a dude like absolutely destroy a pizza, like with this gooey cheese that I've been told is called capuchira or something like that, which is like a Brazilian cream cheese of sorts.
Millie, not to rag on your culture, but the eggs are killing it for me. I'm sorry.
I'm not fucking Brilliant.
You're close enough.
6 one half a dozen of the other.
Here's like one of the hits that comes up when you search a Brazilian pizza. Like,
Italian
what
pizza
even-
mid.
huh?
Italian pizza mid.
I mean, yeah, their only fucking thing is marinara pizza. And they're always all like, oh, we put globs of cheese on it and just like an ocean of fucking marinara. It's like, I'm sorry, I need a layer of cheese and then some toppings. I'll even accept just the regular cheese pizza, but fucking like globs of like mozzarella and some fucking like some basil leaves. Fuck off with that shit. You literally had centuries to perfect this shit. It spends like 2 minutes in fucking America and gets like done to perfection. And of course, go ahead.
I remember, honestly, the fat electrician put it best, and that was saying, people were complaining to him about his opinion on pizza, being all like, well, the Italians did it first, and then he says to that, yeah, the Italians did it first, and the Italians did it wrong.
They had fucking centuries to make that shit good, and they fucking blew it. It's like that like article I once saw during like a bunch of years back. Quebec had like a bicentennial or something like that. They basically celebrated like 200 years of like being an established colony. These like Quebec's like the French colonies were the first ones in this area of the continent. But the thing is, I remember somebody writing an article where they basically were like, the only thing Quebec's got going for it is like poutine. They may have had an advance on colonizing and like creating their culture, but they wasted their advance.
Okay. I'm beginning construction of the wall.
I'm just saying, Italian pizza. The beauty of New York style pizza is the versatility of it.
By the way, Psyche, you might want to get inside. There is a storm coming.
Nah,
gonna
water
f-
sealed underneath here.
I'm gonna fly through a storm. Fuck you.
Okay, but like, if New York style pizza is so versatile, why does it always come in high school cafeteria and nothing else?
Wow.
High school cafeteria pizza is literally different from New York. What the fuck are you on about?
It's literally just like that one fucking wedge with the pepperoni slices on it. So boring.
Man, you know what? I can't believe this is how my streaming community falls apart, arguing over pizza.
Nah, that makes sense.
Okay, so here's a question for you, Psyche, while I'm stuck inside because of the thing. Should we have like you know what? No, we're gonna close off this whole upper area. We're gonna make like a separate room for we're gonna make another storage room on the right side as well. Well, we're gonna make that our primary storage area. There'll also be a room there'll also be a way into the left-hand one through where the old storage area was. Might actually replace those open ones with wait, no. I'll make it like a fucking, yeah. Okay, I know what I'm doing.
Holy moly, flying through a storm is actually something.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
What do you fucking mean there's an object but the objects on top? Okay.
Oh, what are y'all up to?
Fine, I'll move the books to the fucking middle of the room, you fucking cunt.
Oh, you're redecorating you're making our master bedroom. Right.
Fucking I'm all for interior design, but one of the interior design things I think every game needs to have is, even if you've got shit placed on top of something, it should still be movable.
Yeah, no, I agree to that. You like tavern style pizza? Wait, what's tavern style? I feel like
Yeah, I've never actually heard of that.
Yeah, I feel like I should know that, but I don't.
I've had
Probably,
many
like-
pizzas in my life. I am the preeminent scholar on that shit. My favorite's buffalo chicken, honestly.
I mean, that sounds pretty sexy.
That's a wood.
Yeah, I like buffalo sauce.
Discussion. Buffalo sauce from McDonald's. Yay or nay? If any of you say nay, I'm gonna kill you.
No.
Sweet and sour.
McDonald's does good sauce.
I
buffalo
don't
sauce
think
is
I've
so
ever
good.
had their buffalo sauce. I
It's
don't think
really
they have
good.
it in my region.
It's so fucking good.
I don't know, like, okay, so I and buffalo sauce have this weird, like, relationship. Because, like,
It gives you the shits, we understand.
huh?
It gives you the shits, we understand.
No, it's more like, okay, so my mother's a pretty heavy smoker. She'd deny it, but it's true. All my entire life, she's basically smoked like a chimney, even in spite of the fact that my eldest sister has asthma. And as you do with somebody who smokes, her sense of taste is muted, so she overseasons everything, and that's not in a good way. That's not like black families thinking that like using too much heat equals good cooking. That's like, let's have this like, this seasoned meat. Oh wait, now it's so fucking hot that it gives even me asthma attacks. And I could barely taste it through the fucking heat. That kind of shit. So I kind of have like a sensitivity towards this sort of thing. I don't really like heat very much, but I can deal with it mostly. But I've either had good buffalo sauce that was like nice and creamy and not overly vinegary and like had a nice bit of heat to it, but had a good taste to it. Or others that are really thin and vinegary and taste like ass.
I don't know. All I hear is you're just kind of pale as fuck.
I mean, I did not deny that.
Okay, we are.
Am I the only brown one here? Now that I think about it.
I mean,
think
Psyche's
so.
Texan, so he's at least tanned.
Well, he's also
Okay,
like
but
he's also
he's
got,
like fake though.
he's also got that engine in him, you know.
Engine. Well, I am a servant of the machine god.
No, I mean, like, no, Injun, as in Native American.
Why are you speaking like an illiterate?
I'm speaking like a cowboy. There's a difference.
He's an ingenue.
What?
An ingenue.
I know what an ingenue is. I'm just saying, why are you bringing that up?
Because it's like a weird fucking mispronunciation of engine. Ingenue.
You know what? Fair. Okay. So I've got the warehouse portion where that's going to be all selected. Hold on.
Actually, that doesn't look half bad. I wish I could settle it more into the... I don't want to have to delete every object out of this room just to fucking rebalance. I'm leaving it as is. I'm leaving it as it is. I am leaving it as it is. I will not try to achieve symmetry. I think it is just fine how it is. Fuck.
Okay. That's all placed.
But yeah, I am very hella pale. I should touch grass, but like, I don't know. I've tried to like come to terms with spice a bit more in recent years. Like I'll murder the shit out of a butter chicken, but I still take it mild because it's one of those things where like not only did I have a tendency to be sensitive towards heat, but my mom tends to project shit onto me. Like one time I made butter chicken and she just took the fact that I over seasoned it and ran with it for years. She was like, "Oh, I knew you liked spicy food." It's like, why? Well, that was pretty spicy even for me. It's like, this feels like gaslighting at this point. Shut up.
I'm so sorry, honey.
Look, I love my mother, but like, as you do with parents, like, you kind of just wind up at the other end of like, your maturing years with issues with them because of like the idiosyncrasies of their personality.
One there. Oh no, that's the wrong fucking... God damn it. Okay, hold on. Demolish that. Try not to blow the base up. There we go. Okay. Where is the door that... There.
Try not to scrat it like I did.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna call it pulling a psyche from now on.
No, I call it scratting it, in honor of Ice Age.
Developers, for the love of God, give us more than like a 57 light limit. We have an advanced fucking fee for a reason. We've expanded this shit. We have so many stakes. We have paid our money. Give us more light limits, you actual cum dumpsters.
We pay our taxes and we can't even build 60 fucking lights.
Wait, isn't it like 80? Wait.
60.
Jesus.
Like, I was just looking at it. We are 57. 3 below the limit. This house is so fucking moody.
Alright, so we may have to move the wind turbines up to, up a little bit, or around, depending on the placement of this wall here, okay?
Heckin' Kawhi.
Yeah, it's gonna be whether it, like, blocks the, wind or not. We'll have to find out.
Yeah, it is weird. Like, let me see if I can't interact with, not like try to remove, interact with the fucking, the Fife unit. So, you get like a limit of 700 decorations, 70 doors, 20 projections,
There's a limit on-
150 decorations? Yes. We're not even near it. 248 of 700.
Why so little on the lighting then?
I don't know. It'd probably be his particle effects. I don't know. Also, we're like kind of close to like, we're at 66 of 80 for production, but we probably aren't going to meet that anyways because like
Well,
we like
okay, for every wind turbine we put down, we can get rid of 2 of the other generators. So we'll be able to bring that down.
does it even count as as like a fucking production unit?
Yes, it does.
Fucking yeah, okay, fair. But like, yeah, fucking, we only have 248 of decorations out of 700. We have 31 doors, 10 projections. Somebody just deleted 2 doors.
I am.
Psyche, why are you deleting doors?
We have
Doors
too
and
many
corners,
doors.
that's how they get you.
Wait.
We have.
What do you mean?
You're not al-
Wait, what do you mean we have too many doors? You need to elaborate. How many do we have out of our limit?
We don't have a limit of doors, but I'm saying it's too many because as you move, it's just constant.
Okay, but we need that though. We need that.
I know. I only got rid of those 2. They are still archways that you can walk through, Bo.
I just realized that I hadn't reset my spawn location to the base.
That could have been very, very bad.
Yeah. All right.
I'm fucking like, yeah. It's so weird that like they limit you to just 60 lights. Because like, yeah, okay, I get it. This like kind of game's kind of made to like be moody. Everything in the fucking movies was moody. Like lighting at like the chest height or lower, moody. Everything's like got no lighting, moody. Fucking, you're supposed to feel like you're constantly like at sunset when inside.
We're probably gonna run out of basalt. Or plastone. Could the desert not
Ice below.
Could the desert not explode for 5 minutes? That'd be great.
Nah.
By the way, we have more basalt, so just like hit up the thing to craft it. Like make more plastone. What I'm worried about is, by the way, I'm also thinking we're gonna do another forward door for this thing rather than a top door. That will save on power.
Forward and backwards, and forwards and backwards, and forwards and backwards.
And 1 foot forward. Oh, well, we're back up to like, yeah. That shit makes fast. Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
it crafts quickly.
I put the walls up. The wind turbines are still going, so that's good. We can move them later. You heard a boom? Yeah, that was a spice blow. That was the desert literally opening up and saying "fuck you" and like
Releasing a nuclear level explosion.
Yep. That's how the spice reaches the surface. The desert just kind of explodes sometimes.
Marshall Blowymon.
What?
Marshall Blowymon.
Stop it. Stop it. Get some help.
Marshall Cutiemon.
Oh, because you're evening up all the the fucking walls.
Yeah, just constantly doing that, that kind of creates a repeating pattern that gets annoying to the eye.
Yeah, I get you. What I'm worried about though is that we got like some level geometry potentially in the way.
And just make it part of the thing.
Yeah, it's right here. This little plateau.
Well, we don't need to go out that far. This should be large enough for at least 1 carrier.
Well, we're only gonna need one. Like, okay, one. Okay,
Yeah,
listen.
and I'll get that crafted soon enough.
They recommend. I think it was like 6 by 10 by 5. So 6 wide, 10 long, 5 tall. 1,
This is more
2,
than
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by.
pretty sure this is a 10 by 10.
Yeah, by 1, 2, 3. Wait. I lost count. Fuck. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 10 by 9. It's 10 by 9. That is probably a little overkill, but you know what? I don't care.
Overkill is good.
Yeah.
Marshall Bottomon of the Black Gayflars.
Shut up. Just shut up. Actually cursed. Okay. Hey Pascal, how you doing? Gape Lars lol. Okay. First of all, wait, why are you closing this off? This is the way in.
What do you mean way in?
No, it'll come in through the front, not the top.
Oh.
Yeah. This is like cheaper for power.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because it's not as wide.
Books.
A 10 by 9 pentashield is gonna like tank us for power. But a 9 by 5 one will be significantly cheaper. Plus,
Would it be okay if I set up the storage room again? Because it seems like the storage area you want.
Yep. Yeah. Go ahead. You did that the first time. You work on that black magic. That's outside my pay grade.
Okay. This wall here that's done in the original. What's behind it?
I already tell I'm gonna be going through these walls times to get a good look going.
Yeah. Like yeah. But with the Atreides stuff though, we got outside decorations we can add. That can spruce it up.
Yeah, I really wish I could find a place to put a gate.
I know. Well, the only problem is we could have a gate. The problem is like I don't know where. Yeah, I don't know where we could put it, where we could actually get in because we have everything on stilts. That said, I have some ideas for decoration. I also want to make sure I don't once again I don't block the wind turbines, but it should be all right. Get down there. There we go. Gate mentioned the fuck is a bad anime. Listen. Gate is just look. A lot of anime wanks the JSDF, right? Or a lot of anime and just Japanese entertainment in general wanks the JSDF. And you know what? I don't got a problem with that. I fucking love Godzilla, right? I fucking love Godzilla. I love it when America does it. I don't think we should be embarrassed about I don't think any country should be embarrassed about their military, like in their own media. That's dumb. Now,
I think I found a place to put the gate.
But here's the question: can we fit vehicles through that?
We could try.
Krypton, we're borrowing your buggy.
Yeah,
If
that's
this
fine.
works. Listen, the gate, it's an option. I wanted to find a place to put at least one gate.
Yeah.
What is this walkway path between the two areas?
Wait, which walkway path? Where?
This one.
Oh, that's just like a nice little aesthetic hallway leading.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, leading to the the two storage rooms and and the hangar.
Then I'll put back in that fucking wall.
Bo,
What?
the buggy can fit through.
We're keeping the gate.
Well, the question is, can the sandcrawler fit through?
No. Oh shit! Right, yeah. Because down below this will probably be the sandcrawler bunker. Fuck. All right, time for the rest of them. Walls.
Balls. I wonder.
Come on, get up there. There we go.
How big is the sandcrawler?
It's pretty big from what I understand. Remember, it needs the carry-all ornithopter to get around.
Yep. So I should probably get rid of the gate.
Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to have a gate. We can spruce the place up another way, Psyche. Don't worry.
It's just a shame to have such a cool looking thing and not be able to use it.
I mean, we can add shit onto the base. That's fine.
Observer floor. Where's the observer floor?
Like our main thing right now is getting the structure down. No.
Actually, that's probably not going to fit. Shit. Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm gonna see about. No.
But why is this wall gone all of a sudden? Where'd
Which
that-
wall?
Oh, Psyche's replacing it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was tripping over people's feet. Or
No.
something.
It's fine. In the manga, in the manga, they do lose sometimes, especially against the giant spiders. Well, look, the part about Gate that always triggers the hell out of me, is when the JSDF manages to fight off both Spetsnaz and SEAL Team 6, who are both teaming up to fight the JSDF for some reason. Like,
Oh no, they
Yeah.
weren't teaming up in that scene. They were trying to perform the same operation and got in each other's way.
Yeah.
The JSDF just had the opportunity to mop up with the help of Roy the Reaper.
I mean,
Yeah.
Also,
That's
no-
about, like, she's about the only reason why that scene in my mind works a bit, because, like, she's literally a fucking demigod. But, like, I'm sorry. As well trained as you can argue the JSDF is, they are kind of borderline weekend warriors.
yeah, because they're not allowed to have a proper military. Well, I mean, they are now. They apparently walked that shit back, but which I'm happy for. Japan deserves a proper military. It's been fucking long enough. Hold on.
Oh, right.
I need I want to do like
Where?
a,
I do not know.
I want to do like a corner on top of the roof here, but
Those corners.
doors and corners, where to get you? Again, that's just not attaching
Fucking
anywhere.
condoms, that's how they get you.
I think that no, that's not the right color. Is it this? No. Okay, weird. Oh, that is the right piece. Okay, I'm just stupid.
Give me a piece.
Just heads up, Psyche. I'm building the roof. The roof.
The roof.
The roof. I do have plans. Like I said, I do have plans to make this pretty this up. But for now, let's just get the structure down. We can add Atreides themed decorations to the outside later.
By the way, I used a little bit of our plastanium to make one big fat massive box in that little alcove when you're just coming in.
Honestly, we should reserve that for our medals.
Okay. For like unrefined.
No, refined, because that shit's heavy as fuck.
Okay, yeah.
Like the cobalt itself probably needs its own medium container, let alone a large one.
We'll have to work out the circuits again.
I mean, okay, raw materials. Okay, we should keep it simple. Raw materials come from circuit 1. Finished items go to circuit 2.
Okay.
And that way,
Let me up. Let me up.
Let me in. Let me in.
On demolish right over here. And we need the corner. Really should have brought my what do you call it for this? Is this the no. Is that? No. Is this right? Oh, that is right. Okay. Okay, I'm no longer dying of heat stroke either. That's good. Oh, you're
Millie,
right.
you good over there?
Yeah, Millie, you doing all right?
I'm exploring the final test.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm put a corner there. Now let's make the top flat, and then we can build like from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only the flattest of asses here.
Well,
let's see.
listen, we all know I got an ass like Hank Hill, okay?
Oh, shush. You are a snug muffin.
That is bullshit, sir.
I'm sorry. Who's the authority here?
I'm the
I am.
I'm literally the guild leader.
Yes, but who's the authority on whether you're a cutie?
Oh, you're biased.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Well, Bo, you know how the authority in guilds goes. It's the guildmaster and then the guildmaster's significant other.
This is true.
You know what? I've seen enough WoW guilds fall apart in my time. I can't even contest with that, okay?
Alright, so is this the max we want to raise this, or should we go higher?
They recommend 5. 5 for, like, the exit door.
I mean, the place is already 5 high. I'm just talking for the...
Oh, yeah, no, this is high as we'll take it. We can then...
Why did the game allow me to build that in the first place, then? Fuck you, game.
What? Is it giving you guff?
A little bit. Like, I'm trying to, create, like, an artful... Because, like...
Bo, what roof are you using?
Oh, no. We're gonna... Oh, this is the, what do you call it? It's the second one from the...
I know, but you can still build on this type of roof.
I know. We're not just capping out the roof. We're gonna put more shit on top.
I know, but that's what the roof is down there.
Oh. Oops.
It gives a nice effect when you fly over it. Just green.
Yeah. All right. Ignore me. Ignore me. I'm a dumb
A cutie
one. Though.
All right, Bo.
Well, I'm the only one who's allowed to call himself a dumb potato in here.
From Adumbria.
Yeah, from Adumbria.
Besides, they
I
weren't
am
called.
the dumbest of potatoes.
They weren't even called potatoes. They were called squelches.
Squinch.
Squinches. I keep.
Squelching is a fucking onomatopoeia for the sound of good pussy.
Good pussy or macaroni and cheese.
I thought squelching was another way to refer to as shitting yourself.
That might be a New Yorker slang thing.
No, because whenever we refer to that kid who played fucking Mafia 3, we always said like, oh, he squelched one out. He's squelching one out.
You shitting yourself. All right, I got an idea. Psyche.
I'm sorry, but
I got an idea.
I'll
What's
never
the
get
idea?
how somebody can be that autistic.
All right, I may have to float over here to do it though, just to get an angle, you know.
Don't give me that game. Don't give me that.
All right. Shit. All right.
Roof.
Nope. I gotta float over here. I'm trying to find an angle for this shit. I'm also doing it backwards. God damn it. All right. No.
Atreides.
Is this it? Yeah, this is it.
Atreides nuts.
Atreides nuts. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it at the angle I want. Hold on. I've got it at the angle I want. But now I just need to find get up there. Okay. No. I can't stick it on here for some reason. Is it the wrong kind of wall?
Look, performance, difficulties happen to many men.
That's not what I'm talking about. All right. Let's try it here.
You get so bashful.
Bashful about what? My dick works. Okay, I can stick it here, but okay, this is the placement. This is weird.
What are you trying to play?
Oh, it's outside the land claim?
It might be.
Shit. All right. Okay. We can make this work. Back up. I'm trying to attach the wings. The Atreides wings.
Ah.
I want to use some lighting to brighten this place up because it's actually essential. But
You know what, Ash? I can go delete some of the lights I have in my room, my place, and you can use those.
well, that would be appreciated because like all I need is like maybe two. Like there's space. We got space. It's just like, damn. Who thought fucking 60 was a good limit?
They probably forgot to add at either a 0 or they just accidentally shortchanged it. Because there's no way someone thought 60 was all you needed to light up a base.
It's fucking horseshit is what it is. Also, what do you mean they're permanent? What do you mean? Those are... Build them, you cum dumpster. You allowed me to place the green. That should mean that I should be able to build them. Go screw yourself. No, no, not like that.
It's a little obnoxious. So apparently the wings stick too far out out of the land claim to actually place them because they're so huge. That's a problem. I can build them here. Right now, you have to move further in the land claim. That's the problem. Yeah.
All right, there you go, Ash. You should have more room building lights.
Thank you.
Besides, I don't need that many. I have plenty enough windows, and I only need one light in my little area because I also have a Moa Deep terrarium.
All right. I got a plan. I got a plan, Arthur.
You know what we could do?
What?
But
We could add the wings to the sides of the scout helipad.
Are they? That might be far enough in. Hold on. I got a plan.
Well, I mean, facing out towards the place we go for our Juicero runs.
All right. Hold up. I'm trying something.
what changed? What changed? What did I change that allowed me to fucking place those roofs, game?
Ash having an existential crisis over the fucking.
You know what, Ash? I'm
ability
gonna
to
come
play
over
shit.
to you real quick and see what's going on because I've learned some of the quirks of the building system, especially with the Atreides set because it looks great. It has different clipping geometries you have to pay attention to.
I mean, fair. I'm trying to like put in like a peaked roof over top of like the top of the storage to be artful because I can't really literally if I put it any higher than like a second shelf, nobody can reach anything. So I'm not going to even try to like, joke to myself about that. Yeah. Fucking let's see. Wedge balls.
Oh no, if you go to roofs, they have specifically roofs that you can attach to stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Roofs. Oh, okay. Roof cover bottom left?
Good.
What?
It's like the opposite of how I want it to look. What the fuck? All right. Delete that. Build a wall. All right. Now, having to hide from the sun while doing this is really annoying.
Why?
It's always annoying.
Why are you doing that? Why are you fucking doing that? That looks ugly.
Oh, I know it. You placed down. Oh, yep, half triangle wall, bottom right. Yep. Looking for the bottom left.
Oh my god. Half triangle.
I can put that on that side, but I can't
There we
put it
go.
On this side. Why?
Really?
All right, so
what
the
is
bottom
the-
right and bottom left are for different sides of a roof. Because the Atreides set has a thicker side to the outside, right, but a thinner side to the inside. This is to allow for more room inside as well as more details outside.
That's so poorly conveyed because, like, if you just look at the fucking thumbnail for them, one looks like a fucking, like, steeper fucking pitch than the other, and I'm like, well, this one fits in there, so it must be the pitch. I'm like, I don't remember there being any pitch difference, though. Now I gotta...
There was. Yeah. You gotta match inner to outer faces, otherwise you end up with weird indentations and such. And you had the outer face pointing this way instead of that way.
Oh, one sec.
Yeah, I know. This build style looks amazing, but is annoying to get right.
Let's see.
Believe me, I'm finding that out over here, trying to assemble, the forward-facing monument for the whole structure.
Let's hit up the half walls again.
Where's the damn it, where are you? Where?
In the world is Carmen Sandiego. Yeah.
Actually, no, hold on. This, wait a minute. Demolish you. Let's build this instead. See how that looks. What do you think, the ramp or the stairs?
Hey, it's supposed to be a monument, so the ramp.
I was thinking this is the kind of monument you do addresses to the desert from, or look out at the desert from, That's what I'm thinking. Let's see, put that there.
All right, I gotta go do something real quick. I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay. Take a dump.
He's going to take a dump. All right. No, that's... All right. No.
Heading home.
Okay. Oh, yeah, this is AIDS.
Starring in the award-winning Brazilian walking simulator Heading Home.
What?
Because Millie's Brazilian.
Bo, you must go for ramps. Your monument must be wheelchair accessible for better tourism. Well, it'll probably be useful for me considering my hip gives out every other week.
Well, listen, House Atreides may be noble, but one thing it is not is wheelchair accessible. Okay, I can just get up here and do this. All right. Okay, I still don't know whether I want to do the ramp or fuck it. I'll do the stairs.
Let's see. By the way, Spice.
Oh, you found Spice?
Yep.
All right. Now, where is the incline? Okay, first of all, here are the Atreides inclines.
I have returned.
Welcome back. Is the wedge wall? Do I need the wedge walls? Oh, I do need the wedge walls. Okay.
I mean, visually it was not a bad idea, but I'm not sure if it's working.
What the fuck is going on here?
Bo, please check your
Building.
DM. A new terrible rumor has dropped.
Oh, hey Zeph. Hey, didn't see you there. Sorry, I was a little locked in. Let me check my DMs. Hold on.
Oh, I have to go to Harkoville.
Okay. Zeph, that's Kaiju shit posting. He never posts seriously.
Wait, what?
Kaiju shit posting on Twitter posts that Adi Shankar is going to do Godzilla Singular Point Season 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's that guy never posts seriously, don't worry.
Adi Shankar should do his own Gundam AU, bro.
Adi Shankar should things I can't say on Twitter,
Suck dick.
or things I can't say on social media.
Suck dick.
Oh, he reposted it.
No, I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that.
I am so sorry. I don't know your
Don't
pain
look.
because
Don't
Gundam
say it.
has
Don't listen.
yet to be violated in such a way.
Well, you're kind of lucky, Millie, because Legendary picked up Gundam for a Western adaptation, which is like, honestly, probably the best possible outcome. Because
How about they do sequel to G Savior? Huh? Have they ever thought about that?
you know me, Millie, and watch the shit out of a sequel to G Savior. I'm G Savior's strongest soldier.
Listen, we won the battle where at least G Savior was acknowledged on the wiki.
Okay, I'm gonna tear all this down, all right, Psyche?
Mark Curran
Alright.
is in fact a UC protagonist. According to the wiki, we win there.
Yep.
Wait, Grums is a UC protagonist?
No. Mark Karan is the main character of G Savior. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, so not Mark Kern.
No, not Mark Kern. Mark Kern said he doesn't like Gundam because he can't jerk off to the mechs.
Good fucking god.
To which I say one, he's clearly not tried hard enough. Two,
Have you looked at Nobel Gundam? Goddamn.
yeah, I know. She got that fucking Sailor Moon physique. Don't forget the pilot as well.
Oh yeah, she's great too.
Yeah. All right.
If anyone wants peak and don't want to watch the entirety of the UC timeline, Mobile Fighter G Gundam is a great one to start with.
Yeah, unironically.
What did I just put down? Oh, I put down nothing. Okay.
I am now. Oh hey, my spice addiction went down. I'm now rank 3 instead of 4.
Oh, so it does go away. Okay, so Millie, I'm just gonna ask. We're just gonna be very politely ask. Stop macro dosing on the worm poop, okay?
But it increases my ability to kill people faster.
Okay, but we don't want you to be like fucking, you know, keeling over dead the moment you use your spice alt in the deep desert on Sunday.
That is true. That is true. I'm just saying, my efficiency in killing people has increased ever since my spice addiction.
All right, falling down into the hangar. I'm going to put up the thing. The pentashield. Pray for our power supply.
Right.
Pray for our power supply.
Okay. Now I can, no, okay, good. People can reach that.
All right, okay. Everybody, hold on to your butts. We're still good on power. Okay. We're still good on power.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Wait, what is our power consumption right now?
That's a good question. I'm gonna go find out, okay?
You know what? I'm gonna go talk to one of the
I turned
witnesses
on a
right
bunch
here.
of machines earlier because I was like, oh, I got all this.
2,635 out of 4,500.
Okay, as long as we probably don't run every single machine we got at the same fucking time, we should be good.
Lighting, walls.
All right, so, yeah, this will be where we park the Big Thopter.
The big thopter.
All right, are you ready for that? Are you ready for the scary part, Psyche?
What?
The garage. You know what? It's probably a good thing you moved out Krypton's thing. We're gonna need to tear this shit down.
Oh no, Krypton's thing's back in there.
Then whose is that?
I mean, I have one in there. I think, Millie?
I have
that-
two
I think that's
buggies.
the one Millie brought back. Go check
What
if
happened?
you can get into it.
I can't get in that one. I'll move out my buggy.
Yeah, we're gonna need people to move their shit outside of the garage. It's coming down.
One sec.
Well, I am currently in a prison, so
Oh, okay, yeah, that does suck.
Honestly, we might not even need a pentashield in here at this point. Just a regular ass door.
Yeah, it's water sealed.
Because
Well, I mean, Yeah, the only thing I'm thinking is, well, okay, we'll be able to worry about it a little later.
Which is easier to get a buggy out of?
Either or. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna start moving these containers out. I mean, not enough support. Fuck you. Not enough support, not enough support, not enough support. What do you mean, not enough support? Okay, I'll move them upstairs. If you're gonna be like that.
Honestly, Psyche, we're so balls deep into like aluminum and duraluminum. Might be wise if you just like restructure your buggy as one of the higher marks.
Yeah, that'd probably be good.
Probably, yeah. I need. Well, what I need to do, I need to make myself a Mark 6 Scout Doctor.
Do you want this space to be like completely clear of anything going through it?
Which space? Where?
The fucking like opening into the hangar that goes direct from like the industry floor.
Opening into the hangar that goes direct from the industry floor. You know what?
Just this area. Do you want it like left completely barren? Like, shall we keep everything in the storage room over there?
Yeah. Make that storage. We can. This will be a good expansion to have because we can move like because we're gonna need more room for more potentially more room for more fabricators soon because we're gonna be
okay.
Because we remember we need both the regular and the advanced and the basic fabricators. They don't all craft everything.
The reason why I was asking earlier what this sort of like central walkway through here was was because like I wasn't sure if you absolutely wanted these windows walls because I was contemplating converting this wall here into like additional space for storage. You might need to actually come and see what I'm like referencing.
Fuck.
Yeah, because I kind of want your approval on this.
All right.
I don't want to just like destroy the shit.
Yeah, let me finish.
Like,
let me finish moving these. Let me finish moving these crates. I have to rebuild one that I accidentally destroyed, but there was nothing in it, luckily.
So you didn't have to pick everything up.
A large sandstorm is
Well,
approaching.
well, like I said, I'd rather just move it and inconvenience myself than accidentally destroy something full of loot. And then we have to pick all. Yeah, hold up.
Yeah.
Almost ready. Okay, now, all right. Where are?
Right here.
On.
Okay, so like, where
wait.
did you go? Where did you go?
Wait, let me invite you to my group. I'll be able to find easily then. There we go.
Can't even find his boyfriend.
Well, look, I've been moving about a lot all day. Okay. All right.
Okay, so like, so we have these like two glass like window walls, but like I was thinking of making this wall here additional slots for storage.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
This room doesn't have to be pretty. It just needs to store things. As a matter of fact, we could probably. We'll keep this divider here.
Sector weather alert.
I just think it's a nice aesthetic.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. I didn't want like to intrude on aesthetics.
Yeah, you're trying to move with the flow of the process. Psyche, are you adding a second floor walkway?
Maybe.
I like it. I didn't even think of that, but fuck, God knows we got enough room in this fucking thing. Asher, you see the inside of the new hangar.
What? Eh?
You see how big this fucking hangar is?
Damn.
Yeah.
This is for the carrier.
This is for the carry-all ornithopter. Yeah, we're gonna keep our other vehicles in the floor below, wheel them out in front, and then it can just fly out and pick them up.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm waiting till we have it to decide whether or not I want to extend these all the way to the Pentashield or not.
I think extending it all the way to the Pentashield would be a bad idea, because they recommended 10 blocks for the carry-all ornithopter because of how fucking huge it is. In fact, what I'm honestly hoping is that the roof is actually high enough. Because remember, this thing is big. I don't want this to be like, I don't want it to be like a tight fit like we kind of had with the assaults for a while in their hangar. All right, let's get started on the garage. Let's get
Garage.
let's get started on the car hole.
The sand, it's making
This
everything
sandstorm
annoying.
is really dark.
Why is there a... Alright, so before I bulldoze too many walls, I want to put walls up for safety. To maintain structural integrity.
Maintain
Yep.
structural fat tickery.
Yeah, that would be nice, yes. Alright, okay. Because I'm gonna have to destroy the structure blocks. That's gonna be precarious.
The way I do it is I just delete 2 or 3 at a time, and then I replace them with the Atreides variant, and then I continue.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Just we destroy these outer ones first.
This outer heaven.
The guns of the Patriots.
The buns of the Patriots.
Man, you see that? You see how fucking Kojima's literally just turning fucking Death Stranding into Metal Gear 2.0 now?
Listen, at this point, I'm just expecting to find out this is the future of Metal Gear Solid's universe.
I could see it.
What, are we gonna have a fucking fight over a pizza box now?
That wouldn't
That
even,
already happened. We
Okay.
had a fight in a pizza kitchen.
okay. I mean, okay. To be fair, that wouldn't even be the dumbest thing that happened in Death Stranding, let alone Metal Gear.
The pizza box thing that happened.
Oh, okay. Somebody's bike just fell into this pit. I need somebody to come and get it. I don't know whose that is.
It's not telling me whose bike this is.
Yeah. It's not mine. It's not Psyche's.
I moved. That's not mine. So
Is
it
it
might be.
Krypton's?
It's-
Might be Krypton.
It's either Krypton's or Millie's, and I don't know.
I don't have a bike anymore. I dismantled mine when I made an ornithopter.
So it's
I-
Millie's.
It's Millie Toaster VTuber. You got a bike down here, or you got a bike down here. We got to move.
Millie? Although, I do think it should be noted, this wall right here, Bo,
Mm-hmm.
is as far out as this should go, so we don't actually just completely block the throughway through here.
Yeah. I was gonna worry about that. All right, let's start.
Roof.
Piece picker.
Well, that was interesting.
Oh, what'd you do?
The interrogation sequence.
Oh, okay. By the way, Millie, your bike here, you need to move it. It kind of we're redoing the garage.
I'm moving when I'm out of Harco Village.
Okay. All right. You demolish them. I'll replace it. Insufficient stability. Fuck you. We can bust that down. And that. And that.
What the fuck?
Okay, that's a pillar. We're not touching that. In the meantime, we can at least put structure blocks. Yeah, except in these two spots where Millie's bike is.
Yep.
There's some plastone right here.
It's probably left over from one of the disasters that had to happen.
Yeah.
Oh
Or-
shoot, yeah, there's plastone right here as well.
Yeah, shit. Alright. Okay, so let's start moving this out, okay? Let's start building the walls out
Alright.
before we demolish any more, because then we know we'll have enough stability.
I'm going to leave Krypton's buggy right here as a reminder of how much space we have to leave.
Yeah. Oh, actually, wait. I got an idea. Like, for this corner right here, we can build that. It gives a little more wiggle, you know? A little more
Wiggle,
wiggle
wiggle.
room for vehicles to get through.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Hey, Griffin.
Hello, everybody. How's it doing there, bro?
All right, and let's see. All right.
How is the chat doing? Oh,
Chat is
just a second.
Chat's doing just peachy. I'm a little.
I'm the Emperor.
I do apologize for if I'm not being too communicative with chat. I am a little locked in trying to build right now.
All right, heading back.
Really?
All right.
I've been deigned to kill MFs.
Nice.
Okay. I should be able to. I think we have but one lighting slot left. But one.
They really
But it
need,
is necessary.
they need to up that. They seriously need to up that. It's
They
a
really do.
it's a little dumb that it's that limited.
Okay, there we go. I can at least say that the storage room is lit.
Okay. I wouldn't worry.
There should be one more lighting space just opened up.
Okay. I'm gonna have to bust.
We do have to kind of accept that each room is going to be like lit, like somebody like has like one lamp in the room.
No, don't fall
So for
apart.
instance,
Whew. Okay.
I'm gonna actually break down one of these.
Okay. Now I need.
Yeah, I will say this. The fun part about building in this game is you kind of have to guess when something won't have support anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, no. I'm kind of glad we have a little bit of headroom with, the ramp, because we're gonna need to build. If we want to make this, if we want to make a walk down to this here, place, we're gonna need to, we're gonna need a ramp leading off. Actually, hold on. Let me,
Indulgent.
Actually, that's fine. So, this is where we want the exit. We'll have to build. Yeah. Okay. All right. So. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We may not be able to fill this whole area with. We may not be able to fill this whole area, but we will be able to build widen the garage enough to fit in the fit in more vehicles. I'm gonna build the inclines to the that are gonna lead down now. There will be some dirt to drive over. We're also gonna we're also gonna need more plastone if you can queue that up.
We're out of basalt to make more blaststone with.
I'll go see if what's the buggy? I'll go mine basalt.
Oh, we should just go on a group run. I'm getting a phone call. Shit.
That isn't the one with the mining laser.
I was trying to move the sand bike. I've sort of got it outside the wall.
Well, we don't even have the stuff to build with right now, unless there's some random bits of plastone hiding around somewhere.
Almost back.
Y'all will definitely have to go on a plastone run. And I will have
I'm
to
back.
serve for fairing it.
How big a base are we making? Yes.
It's a guild hall.
It's a
That should
guild
be
hall,
all
yeah.
you
We're trying to accommodate. We're trying to build a building that will accommodate a carrier ornithopter, which is a huge piece of equipment.
It's
As well-
a Gundam.
Yeah, it probably has about as much metal. All right. Okay. For now, you can roll the vehicles back into the place for the most part. We just need to build those last few floor sections. Oh, hold on. What's this?
I'm coming downstairs.
Yeah. Some scrap metal here. Oh, there's some blaststone.
On the bright side, if anybody needs some shelter, they'll be able to rush into underneath the base.
Okay, hold up. I might be able to do these last two floor sections. There we go. All right, so... All right, now, I should have enough to build... Or just do that, yeah. All right, so, one moment. Okay. We're gonna use those haphazard, these haphazard crates up here from previously in the basement. We're gonna use these as, like, just temporary storage for random shit while we're moving stuff. All right. Let me water up, and then we'll head out for the mining basalt.
Sure.
Fuck.
What? You all right?
The mass of our house must have killed Unicron because I almost fell through the floor.
All right. I'm getting in the laser.
Of course you are.
For the universe to continue to exist, there must always be a Unicrusy.
You all want my assault doctor?
You know what? Yeah, because if we find any other valuable resources worth lasering, you can truck those back too.
Aluminum. We should always laser up aluminum.
Yep.
You know what's kind of fucking weird?
Hmm?
Okay, so just like a thing to point out.
Hmm?
They are not counted as a light source, but the observer floors very clearly have a light source beneath them.
Yes.
But they are not counted as a light source.
Exactly. It's dumb. It's dumb. You can use those for lighting if you're creative.
They're not really that useful, though, in terms of lighting, because they don't give off much light.
I mean, that is also true.
Oh, yeah, this looks... Oh, we got a lot of crates now. Holy shit.
Yee.
If we're
I was tempted.
if we're wanting for space, yeah.
Actually, one sec.
I'm ready to space truck.
All right.
Okay. If you do not mind me using a bit of our extra stuff, I can put in another big crate here.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead. That's why we have them. Okay. I am getting in now.
I'll
Sure.
park my
I-
assault doctor at our normal mining spot.
Okay. Oh, wait, do you
I
need,
guess...
wait, you need to repair it all?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Let me get out.
wait, let me go find batteries to bring trip.
Is my respec thing 38 minutes? God damn it. Because I want to
I can respec.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want to
We are not hurting for storage for a good fucking long while ever again.
Yeah. No. Honey, you are the master for getting the storage all handled like that.
Look. Disposophobia runs in the family.
Well, thank God then.
me with like the newspaper stacks from like 3 patches ago. These will be relevant one day, I swear it.
All right,
Upon House Atreides.
all right. Oh, okay. Getting in the laser. Actually, I'm getting the passenger seat until we get to fucking where we gotta go. I will be the passenger prince. No.
Wait, I need to grab batteries before we go out.
Oh, for which vehicle?
For the main vehicle.
Also,
We're going to be eating through power, aren't we?
true.
I have a large vehicle fuel cell and a half.
I have a medium, a small, and an almost drained small on
Yeah.
me.
I have a full large and a 2/3 full large. Also,
I
God,
have a 2/3 full medium. That should be enough for a basalt run, actually. But I'll grab one extra large just in case.
Okay, now everybody remember, you can now, like, we've got so much space, we can now just scatter things into random chests.
Yep. Yeah, it's like I would say make a couple of output 2 chests just for like crafted what do you call it, for like crafted items like weapons, armor, etc. Especially if we engage in mass production of parts. But otherwise raw materials and components go into circuit 1. Draw from and go into circuit 1. Lube goes into circuit 4 because that's where. So if you're gonna make lube, like a lot of lube, put it in circuit 4 because that way it'll go to the circuit 4 chest upstairs.
Wait, did y'all already leave without me?
Oh, did you want to be in the truck?
I mean, I thought Millie was going to be on resource duty.
Who's ferrying?
I'm ferrying.
Actually, if Psyche's gonna be like lasering, you want me to join in the ferrying?
Actually, you know what? No, I can still do some ferrying. So
Okay,
it's been a while since.
Okay, so you 2 ferry resources, we'll mine them.
All right, and about 38 minutes, Bo, we can remind you to respec your stuff for mining.
Well, no.
Kind of a-
Well, no, I'm gonna respec it for range for when we're out in the deep desert. Okay, that was lag. The whole damn buggy disappeared for a sec.
Heading my way to our normal mining spot.
Ah, cry about it, Shai Halud.
Hi, Halussi.
Wait, I'll be back. Thanks.
Shy Haluscious. Shy Halubricant.
Shai Halud with the... What's that meme with, like, you know, where they got the fucking, like, the bimbo lips and the fucking, like, the long-ass nails and shit? Shai Halud, but with those lips, but it's got, like, not, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yassified.
Yeah, the-
Shy Halud.
Yassified Shai Halud, but, like, there's, like, 3 pairs of those lips because of the way its mouth is designed. That'd be awful. That'd be awful. It'd be funny, though. I kind of want to see it.
Have the lips both have a set of, fake set of eyelashes on each, on a bit of it, and then the lips have the glitter and everything.
No, the one I remember is Shai Halud, and it's Shai Halud, but it's got the little, like, the bottom fingers emoji pointing toward each other. And British teeth. No, that goes against the yassified meme.
Alright, I am gonna be parking.
Okay. Thank God vehicles are just immortal when they fall in this game.
Alright, I'm parked in Helios Gate. I will I am probably gonna go get drunk in there. If there's any Spice Lodge beer, that is.
We're gonna be there in 20 to 30 minutes.
It won't take that long. It ain't that long a trip.
I know, but it's just like...
Well, I mean, think about it. Once we have the carry-all ornithopter, you have one person fly out, you do your fucking trip, and then they come back later and pick you up. It'll be a flex to use that thing in Haga Basin rather than the deep desert. I fear that will change at some point and people will die so much in the first week after.
Alright, I'm back. Wait, what's changing?
I don't know. Exord, what are you talking about? Vehicle damage. Oh right, yeah. If they added vehicle damage from falling, yeah. Speaking of changes, though, we were just gonna explore like for Sunday's Dune stream. We were just gonna explore like the tippy tip of the fucking deep desert because
I need some tip, bro.
yeah, but they today they put through the changes to the PvE zones. So PvE is like what now 60% of the deep desert, something like that.
Yeah, it goes up to Sector E most of Sector E now.
I hope they do make it to where the most profitable parts of Deep Desert are still in the
It's-
PvP.
They are.
Yeah, that's what they've said. You can get like 2 or 3 schematics from the chests in PvP area.
But they're not shared.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you get more, but other people can swoosh in and take it from you. But in the PvE parts, it's 1 per. So if we go as a full squad of 5, we'll be walking out of there with like 5 schematics total.
Yeah, I did a deep desert lab out in the actual sands. A load of other players were doing it, so I managed to get some gloves. I'm happy.
Yeah, that's something I was thinking of doing. We'll do next week, like right after the Coriolis storm is done. Fly out there and establish like a base on the border of the PvP zone. Because then if somebody wants to risk an excursion for resources, they have a safe haven to deliver everything to. And then other people can fly out to the haven and bring it back. It's like ice road trucking, but over sand. But over sand in a plane. Sand plane trucking. Yeah, get the Discovery Channel on the line. I think they want to make that a TV show.
I do miss when Discovery Channel used to majorly do documentary stuff like that.
Same. I love those shows. Even if they dramatize it a lot, like, I don't care. I think that's granted.
Like, seriously, Deadliest Catch. Come on, that was so great.
I did the turn too early again.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to invite Millie to our group to, so she knows where we are. Okay.
Ooh, that might be good.
Okay, Ash, to make room, I'm gonna have to boot you, but,
That's okay.
Wait, what do you mean? There's 1 spot open.
oh, no, because we need to... aren't you...
You never invited Cryptman.
Oh, hold on, wait.
You only invited me and Ash.
Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Krypton and Millie. There we go.
I like how you found a way to kick Ash out.
By the way, right here. We'll probably do 2 groups going into the deep desert. A group of 2 and a group of 3, if there's 5 of us.
Nope. Yep.
Beam. Yeah, we'll do a group of 2 and a group of 3 in 2 assault ornithopters. Maybe 3 if we want to swing bringing all 3. Oh, there's some basalt. Okay, we're in the basalt lands now.
We're in the pale man time.
I'm so torn between my respect for his skill and his craft, and also trying to completely reframe one of his fucking movies to be about modern politics when it wasn't about that.
Who's this?
Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo del Toro.
Now, how the fuck did y'all pronounce it?
Guillermo del Toro.
I should kill all. I should kill all of you.
Okay, Millie, don't kill me yet. Let me say, Guillermo del Toro.
I should kill all of you.
Well, how is it
How does it
pronounced?
pronounce?
Guillermo del Toro.
Wait, what did you say?
Rabute Guillermo del Toro.
I should really kill. Okay, well, Krypton's obviously shit posting, but I should kill all of you anyways.
Okay, how is it pronounced, Millie?
Yeah.
Guillermo.
Give us the proper Tinks pronouncement.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
Guillermo.
Guillermo.
Guillermo del Toro. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, listen, I'm the ugly American of the group, so you know I have an excuse.
Am I the only one who knows like other languages? That's my question now.
Yes.
No.
I was safely insulated from having to ever learn French.
Well, I mean, yeah, if Ash was gonna learn another language growing up, it would have been French because Canada.
I can somewhat speak other languages. Won't ever dare call myself fluent, but enough to pass in some areas without getting completely stabbed in the middle of an alleyway.
It feels like a short-circuit decision to repurpose the deep desert. Well, no. The deal is that the devs overestimated people's willingness to engage in PvE to do engage in PvP to do the deep desert. Basically, nobody was going to the deep desert.
Deep desert flying meta. Scout ornithopters. 6 of them. Gank a person to death on the gank a person to death. Ground meta. Weirding step Shiga Claw to stun lock them to death.
Yeah, they realize they need to rebalance the PvP and they need to increase the PvE in the deep desert to incentivize more people to go. And I don't disagree with that. Like, if you make this whole endgame zone and like 90% of the player base never goes there because they can't afford the risk, you know, then that's a problem. And they're also not they're also very deliberately not trying to be EVE Online with this game. Oh, there's a over there. We got this one first. You're right there.
I do like flying around, just seeing bases designed by other players. They're kind of neat.
Yeah.
Let's let the engine cool down a little bit before the next thing.
Yep.
Was that person actually using a spice gen? No. I thought that was a spice gen. No, it was just a weird positioning of their spice processing units.
Is that person hurting you, Krypton, or are we good?
Yeah, they hurt me a little bit, but whatever, I'll just go.
Alright, they violated the NAP. Time for them to die.
We've already left. Am I hitting? Yeah.
Alright, I see where they're at. Time to go get rid of the people who violated the NAP.
Yep.
Can I take priority in killing? I want to use my spice.
Alright, you can kill them.
Cool.
How is the inventory looking? We are good. There's also some batteries in here.
What the hell is that? Copper ore. Okay, never mind.
That's copper.
Hello.
That's like the one thing we don't need, almost.
We say that, and soon we will need like a ton of it, won't we?
Well, we got like almost 1,500 back at the base.
I'll say this: they could make it to where more recipes require more of the earlier game resources.
Well, I feel like then they have to try and strike a balance because, you know, that just increases the amount of farming you got to do for things.
Yeah, but I'm one of those people that, as much as I do enjoy progression with later game materials, I do prefer it when they find a way to keep earlier game stuff relevant still.
Oh, do you want that?
Yeah, just get some batteries for the base. We got like a 1,159 in storage in this thing.
Oh, Millie, there, kill.
Hello, friends.
Millie Tosca, whack his nuts.
It's funny, I can just plonk down a
hell
marker
is
and
that?
immediately they just go to die. Oh, Millie just got grenaded.
That's fine.
Well, is that? Oh, that's copper. Oh, no, that's basalt.
Bath salt?
Bath salts, hard drugs.
Man, imagine some spice-based baths.
You would literally just go Super Saiyan for like 15 minutes, and then like, you know, your heart would explode and you'd die.
Yeah.
I'm feeling risky.
I feel like spice-laced bath salts would be like that one the one Dracula flow, where he's all like, smoked some of that Zaza, took a sip of the Jose, everything went red for 8 minutes. Woke up in Geneva. Ah man, I did it again.
Funny. Red.
I'm in the
8 minutes.
I'm in the wreck of this ship and I'm killing everybody.
Yeah, go ahead. If there's valuable shit in there, just loot it. You know, we can always use that.
I need a red swatch. Give me a red swatch.
You know, it's funny because we got the Gundam colors before we got the fucking the red comet colors.
Do you want to take anything?
You know what?
Yeah, sure. I can start ferrying some stuff back.
I mean, you're already here, so you may as well ferry some stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Might want to.
let's move the you know what? Let's move the batteries too. We're not gonna need to mine a lot of those. So we just get those back to base immediately. I'd say prioritize the basalt for now, getting that back to base, just because that's what we're really doing is building. You know, like you can get that shit cooking in the base between runs. What's the basalt exchange rate again?
200 basalt, 20 I think, silicon blocks, 250 plastone. Honestly, I think we actually are short need of more silicon.
Oh, so basically, somebody should go and mine the flower sand.
Yep.
You know what? Ash, you still back at base?
Yes.
If you could, flower sand.
Okay.
Take my buggy that's there or with you to the flower patch and just fill it up.
I mean, I did just make a bunch of silicon blocks.
How many are we looking at?
Let's see. 222. I think a little bit under 1,000. I could make more.
Oh, you have enough to make more?
I mean, I could make more.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, because we're gonna be making basalt, and that requires those. We'll also need them for the thing, the lube.
Okay. Yeah,
All right,
because I was
full
like, I was doing a thing that will probably annoy the shit out of Millie.
Oh,
What are you doing?
Ugandan Millie.
Hey, Millie.
Yes.
Puta madre, do you know the way? Puta,
You know the way.
puta madre.
okay. I'm about to make it 1,000 times worse. Okay. Okay. You need
Okay.
you need to take the estrogen to know the way.
Oh,
I'm going to drink a Four Loco. Do you know the way?
Okay.
I'm gonna join the Harkonnen. I'm gonna kill every one of you.
You know what? You know what, Millie? I wouldn't even blame you for that one. Like, real talk.
You know, we keep saying Ugandan Millie. No, it'd be Latinx Millie. Do you know the way?
Oh my. All right. For Psyche's personal safety, I'm recommending we let the joke go. Because there will be a small Latina creature flying at you, Psyche, at very high speeds across the United States. And I'm thinking of not only the impact damage, but the damage from the shockwave, and also the fact it would kill you on impact.
Nah, it'd be fine.
House cats are one of
Just
the most
imagine the
lethal
video
predators
of that
in the world.
monkey with the phone, listening to a Latina woman screaming at them.
Well, I mean, also remember, Millie's a house cat. Psyche is because Psyche's a human. He's a level 1 commoner. A house cat can kill a level 1 commoner.
What is that a reference to?
D&D.
D&D, actually a thing. Literally
What?
in D&D, because of how level 1 commoners are statted versus that of a fucking house cat, a house cat could kill a level 1 commoner.
What the fuck?
Like, okay, this is one of the reasons why people bring up how D&D really isn't as good of a system as it is being applied for everything, and that Wizards trying to sell people on the idea that it doesn't have to just be like dungeon delving and shit like that. My brother in Christ, it is a game that was made specifically for dungeon delving, and actually, for all its changes, remains basically that.
Yeah, they could try to repurpose it as a, as like a parasocial interaction game as much as they want. That's not why it was made.
Yeah.
Oh, up there. Okay, hold on. Can I?
Yeah.
All right, stop. Okay, back up. Wait, nope. Shit. I'm trying to think of. Pull forward.
Yeah, like, by the way, honey.
A little more. A little more.
When you've got
There
a
we go.
moment, I know you're streaming. Briefly check Telegram.
Oh.
That's my work in progress.
All right, hold on. Okay, I can check it. Hold on. One moment, Krypton. One moment.
Yeah, it's fine.
I hate it. I hate it. It's not even meant to make. It's not even meant to, parody me, and I hate it. Christ.
I told Melly earlier I was so tempted to put fucking Tyr's hair onto Roosh the Bat.
Well, that would fit Tyr, honestly.
Words
I
cannot
mean-
describe how badly I hate flamethrowers in this game.
Color purple. His favorite color is Tyrian purple.
There's a reason why Gygaxian dungeons are still the most famous. Yeah, real.
Yeah.
And then there was I'm gonna make the ultimate hot take when Wizards try to World of Warcraftify D&D in 4th edition. That's still not as bad as what they've done to it in 5th.
Yeah. I mean, admittedly, what they did to 4th is why I stopped playing. I literally got my start in 3rd. I stopped playing with 4th.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was bad. I feel like they could have. I feel like they could have done the lore part way better, but all the same, like, it's not as bad as what they've done in 5th. Like, people think 10th edition 40k is rough because it had a rough start, but holy shit, D&D's going through it right now. As much as there's a lot of D&D fans who don't want to admit that, but it is. That's the truth.
Wait, we have a lot of silicon blocks, right? You said.
We had like.
They're on the things.
Oh, they're in the chem refiners.
Yeah, in the chem refiners.
What are they output? Output 2, circuit 2.
They should not be Circuit 2. Circuit 2 is finished stuff. Circuit 1 is all unrefined and refined components, but like stuff that isn't like equipment. Basically, Circuit 1 is all stackable shit.
10th edition 40k was the start of Maddenizing 40k. It has its own problems. It does. But I will just straight up say this is not the worst, even close to the worst 40k has ever been. Like, not by a long shot. The darkest stage of 40k was 6th and 7th.
That bad?
6th edition was so bad it lasted less than a year. It was either less than a year or just over a year. But 6th edition was awful.
Was that when Kirby got removed?
No, that was 7th. He got removed during 7th.
Alright. I'm now going to be heading back.
Okay.
Or Ash, do you need help with getting flower sand?
No, I'm fine. I'll be coming back with a lump sum soon.
Alright.
I'm on our flower patch.
Yeah, I see you down
That is literally our easiest resource to get to. You're just that free.
Like, we got some prime real estate with that.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to powering the base, because honestly, you know, we see enough. You know, we get enough fuel cells. The big and they're relatively cheap for water. It's really the silicon blocks that would be the problem. But we got a patch of flower sand right out front. Hold on. Oh, there's some aluminum right over here. Right over here. Right over here. There we go. Pull forward. Shit. Alright, I can't get enough depression on the gun. Hey, gun, you smell funny and no one likes you. There we go.
There's a thing here.
Alright, let's go offload.
You know what? That should be repaired enough. I really wish you could just cycle through components that you're trying to repair. Because with the Atreides skin, it's so hard to get to the generator.
This thing is sliding. 1 second.
That works, yeah.
Seriously? Oh wait, no, that was a ship crash.
We might be good on basalt now. Oh shit. We're looking at like another 1600 coming in with Millie's offload. In fact, I think we might be good in general for now on stuff. Heading back might be a good idea. We have several thousand aluminum.
Oh, so should I just turn my butt back to base?
Yeah, we can get the... we'll offload as much as we can onto Millie Thopter. The rest we can get back in the buggy.
Alright, grab some carbon on the way back, because I think we need more of that for steel.
Okay. So yeah, we'll take us by... we'll just take us by the carbon. We'll zap it on as we go.
Right. I gotta put this into a box.
Yeah, I'd steal a bunch of I'd you know, go make a bunch of steel to make those extra wind turbines.
You know what? I think I'll see about taking some stuff from this ship that's crashed here.
I've maxed out my spice again.
Millie, kick the spice addiction challenge. Impossible.
Listen, we're just gonna walk into the base one day and Millie will have turned into a fish person from all the spice intake.
Yeah. She'll have turned into a third stage navigator. She'll look like a fish person and be able to see the future.
Nah, we'll walk in and she'll actually look like Uganda Knuckles.
That's not what a third stage navigator looks like. Oh, I think the Thopter storage is full. Yeah, it's full. All right, we'll get the rest back on the thing here. We'll zap some.
I'll take some in my pocket.
Okay, that works.
Guessing Cyber Dragon is Brazilian or Dagger.
Wait, what?
Cyber Dagger on the Discord because they responded at like 12:09 my time. Good old Brazilian pizza.
All right, if we run into any carbon when we get to that part of the map, I'm getting here right now. If we run into any carbon when we get on that part of the map, we'll zap it as we go. Excuse me.
Fuck.
What? What's wrong?
Worm.
Wait, what's happening? The worm would come after you.
I was on the
Zap
sand
ship.
trying to sap a ship.
Oh, okay.
So is all you get from those salvage metal?
Yeah, in the PvE zone, yeah.
That's kind of crap.
They're way more valuable stuff drops in the deep desert, but those will be
Yeah.
improv PvP zones.
Yeah, tier 6 schematics drop out of a tiny little hatch you can cut out.
So-
There's free cutting points on a ship.
Yeah, so if we see one of those drop in the deep desert and nobody else is around, go for it. But if you see people coming, bug out. Or, stand and fight if you think you can. Gentlemen, for the 9th consecutive year, JetBlue Airlines ranked first in customer satisfaction. But do you know who ranked least in customer satisfaction? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't-
9/11 Airlines.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell?
No, that's the actual name of their company.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Krypton, stick to the top of the rift. That's where all the carbon spawns.
Okie dokie.
I didn't know there was a 9/11 Airlines. I thought that was just a joke.
Spirit
Spirit.
Airlines is really bad, yes.
All right, let's get back in the turret. Yeah, I've heard nothing but bad. I've never flown Spirit. I've heard nothing but bad things. Can't be as bad as the no, maybe it is as bad as the fucking plane I took to and from Mexico. It had the air conditioning. The air conditioning was busted, and we hit really bad turbulence because of a hurricane.
Jesus Christ.
And then when it landed, it thudded so hard that it dumped the oxygen masks into the compartment.
Joy.
Yeah. People wonder why I don't like flying. Oh, there's some. Hold on. Okay.
Also grab a little bit of iron if you can as well.
Oh, there. Yeah, if we see any. Oh, we'll see. We'll see more on the way back. Yeah. How much do we need really?
What, for steel?
For the carbon.
Oh, you should have already grabbed enough by now.
We're
I
sitting
have
at.
a quick question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Why do we have 3 doors that open up to the same place?
Oh, Krypton over there.
I don't know.
Probably like stylishness, and that's it. I didn't question the process on their part. I didn't make them though.
It's a bit repetitive, I think.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. We'll look into fixing it when we get back.
Wonderful noises of the New York.
Do it again. I will scream out the window. Come on, do it again. Come on, do it again.
I'm waiting for Millie to break out the New Yorker accent. Like seriously.
I have to scream at cars all morning.
Oh, sandstorm.
Uh-oh, which way's it moving?
It's coming from southeast.
Shit. Southeast. It's. I don't know if that's gonna hit us or not, Krypton.
I say
no,
best
it
to
won't.
maybe take shelter just in case of anything.
Or wait, no, it's coming from southeast, heading northwest. Nah, it won't hit you, especially since you're in the.
Well, I mean, if worse comes to worse, Krypton can just drive us into the rift.
Yeah, just drive into the rift and then come out.
Yeah, we got enough of this stuff. Yeah, take us down.
Like I said, you probably already have enough carbon. definitely have enough carbon. Really, at this point, it's iron and cobalt.
Yeah, yeah. We'll get iron on the way back. There's plenty of iron spots.
I do not like the. You got the wrong. I'm actually not even gonna correct that, honestly.
Yeah. Matthew, it's she. It's she, and
It's a communist mayor on top of that, not a governor.
yeah. What are we? What are we after? Where are we stopping?
I was moving a liter, John, because I'm a bit thirsty.
Ah, and yeah, Matthew, it's she. If you don't mind.
I was more so gonna correct the communist governor thing. It's actually a mayor.
Okay. I mean, still bad though. Oh, we might want to go down. That's gonna hit us.
Finally, on the route I can remember.
Speaking of that, I do wonder what the movement is on that. 1 second.
Alrighty. Well, maybe it did. Maybe the storm did miss us.
Yeah, it's getting further away.
Huh, I guess it just nicked us. Oh, we got just the tip.
I'm not excited for a socialist mayor. Jesus Christ.
I am so sorry, Millie. They added Lava Chicken as a music disc in Minecraft. I hate to say it, I don't know enough about Minecraft to get
The
that.
lava chicken thing was a thing from the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the Minecraft movie either, so yeah.
I saw it, so you don't have to. It's really bad.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought it would be. The only good thing to come out of the Minecraft movie, even tangentially, was Google Docky. I'll forever thank fucking Tiger for that one. That's funny as fuck. Alrighty, now I'm gonna get iron on the way out.
It's starting to heat up again. My fucking tits sweat. Help.
What is it? What's the temperature? What is the temperature in my neck of the woods these days, or today specifically? It is last I checked, 82. It's currently
Checking.
78.
Oh, we have the same temp. Interesting. I just don't handle heat very well. I'm a winter person.
Yeah, no, same. I
Same.
oh, that's I think it's iron over there. Fucking no, seriously. Humidity. It's not really the heat that bothers me. It's the humidity. Humidity is fucking dog shit.
Mm.
Listen, I don't know what you're complaining about, Bo. It's only today with
It's only what?
My body moment.
it's only 88 degrees out with a 63.
Mic quality moment.
63% humidity, I guess is what he was trying to say.
Yep,
Yeah.
63 humidity, 88 degrees Fahrenheit.
Well, that's enough to kill me. Put me in a fucking dry desert heat, I'll fucking thrive. But, humid heat? Nah, fuck that. I'm just like, kind of slough around on the ground. Trying to get the cool and the dryness. 82 here, but with a high of 85, but you live in a dry climate. Yeah, that's what... like I was saying, I wouldn't mind heat so much if I lived in a dry climate, but I don't. I live in a temperate climate, so shit gets wet sometimes. Back up a little.
I should probably work on making my heavy armor set for Sunday.
Yeah, I definitely recommend y'all, if you can get some duraluminum made, make your duraluminum battle armor.
I left you a gun in one of your chests, Millie.
Oh, let me go check that out.
Someone just went through the floor.
Yeah, I shot over.
Okay, done. Honey, check Telegram.
Alright. Yeah, I saw
It's
that.
gonna be an absolute abomination, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be an abomination.
Oh, is it these purples?
Oh my, that's awful. That's awful, honey.
Specifically the scrubber.
It's awful, but like, it's what's more awful is the amount of effort I put into actually like making it look halfway kind of decent, despite the fact that I didn't get rid of the fucking straying arm from Knuckles' back body. It's like a horrid abomination, an AI generated fucking attempt.
Yet somehow it is completely a birth from the human mind.
Yeah.
Listen, man-made horror is beyond your comprehension.
Millie, do you want to suffer this?
Sure. Let's see how bad I get.
Oh.
Just to remind, I do this purely like out of the meme, not as like some sort of shitty statement. I know for a fact that I have basically like absolutely mutated an otherwise good image.
And just like that,
Alright,
there
now,
are no more of those.
just pull us in.
That's fucking awful.
It absolutely is. You should use it for April Fools next year.
I'm
I thought you had put it in text or voice, and I just looked and I see all the abominations of pizza.
What was that, Millie?
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, fair.
Also, okay, so, this is a Circuit 1 crate. I'm gonna shove Circuit 1 materials in it. I'm so glad you built all this extra space, because holy fuck, we just filled one of these entirely with aluminum. There we go.
These three doors bother me. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, which doors?
The three that enter into this area, like, they are kind of like...
Repetitive.
Superfluous?
You could have them set as always open.
All right, you know what? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get rid of them. Okay.
Make them
The center one's fine. The center one's fine.
Make them the Atreides sort of like just like threshold thing, but not like the doorway.
Well, the issue is the doors are also offset weirdly in the wall.
You know what?
Ah.
Okay. I got an idea. Let's
Actually, delete this wall. Create a wall here. One sec.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So
5,
place
6.
a bunch of autists
9.
going over the autistic details of the base they've built.
If there's going to be a door, it should be right here.
Where?
Right here is where the door should go, or one on either side.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna build. I'm gonna build one of these. You know, let's just build this. Hold on. Yeah, we'll do this. Let's just build regular ass walls here. We don't need this many openings. Oh shit! I fucked that up severely. Okay.
5.
Because like an opening here is fine, but one like yeah. There.
Might be maybe make these window walls to let some light in.
That's a good idea.
You know what? Actually, that's a better than I did what I did. Hold on.
Itchy.
Yep.
And by the way, Millie, I'm gonna stop with the fucking like the Knuckles jokes on that sort of thing. I can tell I'm sort of milking it dry.
Just a bit.
Oh, what I find hilarious is you relent with Millie, but not with me.
Well, see, you're my snug muffin, and I better know your limits.
I still think we should just have the one door.
Yeah, this is the one door.
Okay, but like here in the middle, not like here.
Well, yeah, I guess we'll spend more time in here than we will in the...
Yeah, all right. Let's demolish this. Pick that. Put that here. Demolish that. Pick that. Put that here.
I was thinking if we were going to have this here, we could just have the tall door. I like the tall door.
Yeah, you know, let's have the tall door. Let's have the tall door.
I'm so sorry. My autism's turning on real bad. The offset makes me want to fucking shoot.
Yeah, but at the
things.
same time, like, we need to do something to offset the offset because, like,
Yeah, but we can't offset.
otherwise.
Okay, but the problem is we can't offset the offset without, like, you know, completely undoing the fucking, the cargo room.
Yeah, that's like I was basically saying we can't shift this door to the right. This is like the room where we like put all the shit in. So maybe we can come up with something to.
Wait, are we using what part are we using for these stairs? Atreides stairs. Okay, yeah. So. Okay, I'm continuing with the refurbishing.
Put them in the refurbished room that was once bad.
Send that blank to the refurbishment chamber and have him refurbished immediately.
I am at the height of this room. It is very tall.
Okay. Why you no turn? Why you no turn? Turn. There we go. Okay. Now we need wedge walls. Nope, not those. This one.
Okay, seriously, how far is the Bindu sprint? I'm wondering.
Oh, nope. Demolish. There.
Stop at some point. Okay.
What, the Bindu sprint too good?
That is so far. Like, okay. I just sprinted from roughly that like first island to our west across like into Western Vermilius Gap, and I sprinted to over here, just up the hill from the base.
Damn.
That's pretty far.
Yeah, it was entirely because my stamina ran out.
And that was with one Bindu.
One Bindu sprint.
Dang.
Why won't you go up there like you're supposed to? God, the Atreides parts can be so finicky.
Yep. That is the price of good design.
It's a
Of good looks.
the price of style. One that I shall pay. I blame myself mostly. Homer, we all blame you.
Ellie, did you get the gun?
Yeah, I got the stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
So we got the new opening done. Now we just need to demolish some other things. I feel like a lot of these internal walls we won't really have to change.
I should probably deposit the rest of my money into my chest.
Actually, how
I
much
broke
moon,
100k.
Nice. Congrats, Millie. Uh-oh. Did I just break a whole
All
lot?
of it based upon killing people.
Why did a bike engine just end up in my okay, whatever.
My end of actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm putting in.
Ow. Okay, yeah.
Why is the fuck?
What?
Whatever. I'm putting up a fucking wall. So like, I deleted one of the old ring doors, and please come here to the storage room and tell me if you can see this.
Okay, one moment.
I think I gave the air an STD with the doors.
All right, hold up. I will come and look. Where is it?
Over here in the storage room.
Oh, the storage room. Okay. What are we looking at?
Do you see that sort of like weird transparency in the floating air area?
No. That's
Okay.
just I think that's just a glitch on your end.
Okay.
Actually, hold up, everyone. I gotta go. What the? Why did one of these? Okay. Just gonna break on me like that.
Fucking.
So things I just found out. If a item is resting on where a wall is when you break it down, that can break it, even though the floor itself wasn't broken.
What broke?
It was just it wasn't anything important. It was just one of the containers with the fucking parts from the basement, and I was able to rebuild it. Okay, hold up. I gotta go AFK real quick. Be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna move that light right there. And I might, until such point as, I'm gonna leave that like that, even if it is kind of just like a little nook. And you know what? I'm gonna put one of the little water cisterns here. as a drinking fountain.
Weird.
Ah. The music in this game sometimes reminds me of fucking Mass Effect.
I'm back. Yeah, it does.
Welcome back.
All right.
I think the funniest thing about our corpse squisher room is the fact that there is, in fact, a Muad'Dib just kind of chilling between them.
Of course.
Peak Shrine Mouse. Actually, no. I'm gonna move that over here.
Are you doing the stairs?
Yep.
Okay. You work on those. I'm working on the passageway between the two parts of the two parts here. Like this is where we're gonna park the carry-all, or not the carry-all, the spice thingy. And then we will like on this spot, on this spot, and then it will go down the hill outside to be picked up.
All this decorating is reminding me of this fucking YouTube Shorts dude, very gay and sassy, that I follow, that recently began like cringe binging this like 90s home and garden like show about like budget renos, where they take a like an otherwise okay if banal place and then make it hideous.
It's like the opposite.
Oh.
So like the opposite of making it look better, they just make it look worse.
Okay, so like instead of buying like just a cheap ass throw rug, they painted a rug onto hardwood flooring and then put polyurethane over top of it. In a fucking color palette that was like completely contradictory to like the furniture in the room, which included a chair that they'd had reupholstered in this like really chopped southwestern like themed fucking like cowboy fabric. In another episode, they made a mosaic tile table from like a regular table by going to like a flea market, grabbing some like cheap fucking like pottery ware, and then like breaking it all with a hammer and then gluing the pieces like haphazardly back on or like onto the surface of this thing. Keep in mind, with no grouting, so that was basically like broken like dishware with like sharp edges just kind of glued to the surface of this thing. Not even flat, not even like, not even something you can safely touch or rest anything on ever again. And then there was this one that was it was so fucking unhinged. This woman had a portrait from like a flea market, and you know like sometimes when you like buy like picture frames, like you might have seen it in passing, like not bought a picture frame but seen it in passing, how like picture frames will have like an example photo of some random family in it to like to fill the frame. And she found this one that had this like very vintage photo of an African American woman from like the 1800s, and she proceeded to just put that in her home and declare that it was a picture of her soul sister. She didn't even know who the fucking girl was. Yes, this woman was white.
Not
You know,
surprised.
sometimes I'm ashamed that I have consistently dated white men, and this is one of those reasons why I'm ashamed that I've consistently dated white men.
Now, to be
Right.
fair,
It was a white woman.
put that on white women, not white men.
I don't know. You're all just kind of the same brand of Elmer's glue to me.
All right,
Usually.
Latinx.
Oof.
You're all the same brand of cream, and I want to drink it.
Yeah, pretty much. I just want to drink all the cream, dude.
All right. now-
Look. Whether it's white milk, chocolate milk, it all has its use and it's all tasty. I just like dairy.
This is so unbelievably gay.
I mean, considering almost everyone here is I almost said a funny word, gay.
I mean, yeah, true.
Yeah, we've got our token straights in the form of Psyche and Krypton, who are still not straight enough to like balance it all out.
All right.
That's not to say y'all aren't straight. It's just like the amount of gay in this channel is too damn high at times. And I'm mostly responsible.
Oh, you mean like the rent? It's too damn high.
Like the rent.
Fucking old ass meme there, Christ.
Look. Millie lives in New York. She would understand absurd rent prices.
Oh, it's about to get even worse there.
Yeah, probably.
They're gonna bandy around words like rent control, and the rent's still going to go up.
Well, here's the thing. They're going to say, oh, we're taxing the landlords for the people, and then the landlord's just going to raise the rent so they don't lose that money.
No, what ends up happening is usually because people from like California and I'm just gonna say it, people from California who come from families of money come to our city and then they just jack up the prices because they have the money to expend. That's
No,
literally what it is.
gentrified.
It's literally just gentrification.
Like, okay, but let's call it what it truly is: Californification.
I fucking hate California so much, it's unreal.
Listen,
I feel like that's just ubiquitous across America.
listen. I'm just saying. They had the right idea in Project Wingman. Just blow up California.
I don't know, every person who's told me about like, oh my god, New York is so great, it's so good living here, and then when I ask them, okay, where are you from? I'm from, then they usually just, like, so some will say, like, Maryland or something, and then they're telling me about their fucking ski trip coming up, and I'm like, yeah, you're coming from money. You're the reason why our fucking prices are going up. Leave.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope this is big enough to fit the last vehicle we need.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, I think I've got this right. There we go. Well, we will have to see once we start building it, but I can't imagine it's too terribly large, you know?
Yeah, like the thing about like cities in general is that they're great for people who have money and like, you know, like opportunities, but like they're often unlivable to those who fucking don't. But like a lot of those who fucking don't came there for the opportunities. I often I often hear about people moving to New York for the chic, like, yo, New York experience, which basically mostly amounts to, I want to be glamorous and wear expensive clothing, but also live in a fucking shoebox apartment that costs me $5,000 a month.
Oh, by the way, Hun, we are done remodeling the downstairs now. I'm going to move the console.
Okay.
So
I'm scared.
The console's downstairs, I think.
yeah, it is. Hold on. I'm going to move it to a place because I know for a fact down there.
Oh.
Well,
Honey, storage room over here. It's got like a fucking like spot right here.
Where? You know what? It
Right
does.
here.
It does. Okay, I'm gonna let me go. Let me go.
I
get
wasn't sure what to do with it, but it's got a spot like right to the left of the like out here.
By the way, shout out to the devs for putting move two spots above demolish. It's the little things. They keep me from dying of a fucking severe anxiety attack trying to do this shit. All right, and
You know, we could theoretically just wall it in here or something like that, or create like a door.
no, we need access to it. We need access to it.
So that means, give me a sec.
My morbid curiosity's gotten the better of me. Hold on.
Oh, in what way?
The downside is that like the curly wall there, we'll have to put in
Okay.
eh,
Can we fuck with this door? So like, let's see. Wait, stand back.
People are still mad about the fucking Turk comment.
Wait,
the
associate.
Turk comment.
Yeah, let's see something. Guild, public, no. Guild, associate, co-owner, owner.
I decided to check the YouTube video again. for
Yep, I
newest
can't enter.
comments,
Okay.
And
There we go. Only I can go through that door.
OnlyFans.
And
Millie's T-posing.
But yeah, what was that, Millie, about a Turk comment?
I checked the video from Bo again because I was really curious.
Mhm.
And people are still mad about the fucking turkey comment.
Of course,
Oh, right,
Abo.
yeah. What?
Ash got past the door.
How'd you get past the door?
I was trying to tell y'all that there's a fucking curly wall there, but you didn't listen to me.
A curly wall.
One sec.
This-
Okay. I'm going to break the wall. And that. And I'm gonna put in a proper wall. A Traderinos. Honestly.
Let's see.
Oh, I should probably open the door. I should probably make the door a little more accessible so you can actually get out.
I am
Yeah.
not gonna listen to this comment of somebody saying you don't understand the lore from somebody with a fucking Undertale profile picture.
Real.
Do you want me to wall that in proper, hun?
Don't. Okay, I can work with this. Okay. Boop and boop and move and boop and boop. There we go.
Okay.
I am locking this door.
I'm like, we have a problem. This door is like easily bypassed, and nobody like listens to me, and I proceed to be like, slides past it.
Hey, Bo.
What?
I could just demolish the door.
Stop! This is for security purposes. Please don't. I don't. Psyche, listen. You're my homie, okay? I don't want you anywhere near that fucking door.
Listen, we better hope that thing's not on top of one of the struts that I'm about to replace with the Atreides variant.
Oh God.
No, it's literally underneath the fucking it's underneath the garage. So yeah.
Yeah, the garage is above it. That's like, I want to say in an area like right up against that's in an area right up against the Fool's Rise.
Fool's Rise.
Well, we can't call it Psyche's Rise because you done goofed.
You know,
Right.
I just remembered, past this wall, there should be a cave that we need to make an entrance to.
Can we even make an entrance to it?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm so going to invest fully into the wire move, because like I feel like even saying like the actual proper name is borderline on fucking
Shiga,
but-
it's Shiga wire. You can say it. It's fine.
okay, Shiga wire.
The
Fucking-
Shiggy Wiggy Wire.
Because it extends its length, so you can use it on like further places. So where is this cave that like y'all found?
Oh, it's hold on. It's downstairs.
I've created a door to it from the garage. I mean, not the garage, but the carrier.
Yeah, you go
Or
out.
pad.
You go out, and it's immediately to the. It's immediately to the.
Where the fuck is this video?
Yeah, this would be a good place for water.
Can we?
Yeah, this is why we couldn't reclaim the Rise.
Yeah, because this wasn't here before, and then they added it.
Is that like an actual rock, or is it just
So wait, what was the turkey comment?
All right,
No,
so
people are still mad that when I made the comment that like wasn't the emperor like some sort of Turkish man or something, and y'all corrected me. It's like, oh, it's actually Anatolia, which is somebody said Proto-Turkey. I don't even know who. Probably me, honestly. And almost every time I scroll in the comments, there are people who are mad about that comment.
we upset the Turkish hive mind.
Yeah, probably.
They didn't even fucking exist as a fucking nation until like a few
They
centuries
weren't even a
ago.
people.
Yeah.
Anatolia, if I remember correctly, has more in common with Proto-Greece than anything.
There
Yeah.
was a Greek person who was mad, yes.
We pissed everyone off with that, didn't we?
We really did, and honestly, I'm here for it.
Yeah, real. Okay, can I? Oh, I can respec. Okay.
I haven't even looked at the fucking comments, mostly because like I try to avoid the politics a bit, and also I can be a bit thin-skinned, both for Bo and for myself sometimes.
I mean, when you look in the comments, it's literally there's a lot of people who say they didn't even finish the video because they don't want to listen to us talk anymore. There are people
mean,
admitting that.
That's
Probably
their
wasn't a good
right.
idea to say you're somewhat thin-skinned on live broadcast.
Yeah, honestly. But
I mean-
no, seriously, like there are people who haven't finished the video and they immediately want to comment.
I mean, to be fair, we're talking about thin-skinned for putting up with the extraneous bullshit of people online.
Yeah, and to be like, what I'm more or less saying is, I'm not reading it because like I am responsible for the buttons that I press. But fucking if like somebody approached me with some bullshit, like there's some twat waffle who's borderline still left in high school. It's like, I'm sorry, why should I give a shit what you think about me? Like if I'm deliberately reading comments, I'm looking to be upset.
I'm looking to find something that engages me.
Yeah.
All right,
And that's why I go to the fucking, like, I go to AITA and then, like, look into the controversial section to see the most, like, dog shit opinions you've ever seen.
real.
I
Like-
will say the funniest one. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say the funniest one I saw in that Horseman video was somebody calling me a neckbeard, but then when I go into their channel, they say they're actually supportive of trans rights. So I'm just here like pick one. It's either A, it's evident Dickweed didn't watch the video where I mentioned it, or B, I lost my card, I guess. Either or is funny to me.
You gotta be on the plantation to have the card.
I got some stuff processing.
Okay.
You gotta have Mass's approval to have the card, Millie.
I'm
Mm.
gonna snip that one in the bud immediately, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
apologies.
Okay, now planetologist.
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 I don't know, but it is very much like a cult mentality.
What, Turkey or the left?
No, well, fucking acceptance by the left.
Please don't lump the left with Vouch. I don't like that, man. I'm left leaning.
Okay, the extreme left, shall we say? Is that better?
That's yeah, well, sure, that's fine.
All right.
I hate that man so much. It's unreal. Honestly, I wouldn't even call them leftists. 99% of the time, they're just kind of communists or socialists.
Yeah, that's actually a better description.
By the way, in case people are wondering, despite me being leftist, I actually despise communism. Yippee.
I mean, same.
Anyone with a brain typically despises communism.
Well, like, if you were to ask my opinions on certain topics, they might be spicy, even than, like, for Bo. He and I do not agree on everything, or even necessarily on most things.
Well, clearly
Kinda-
y'all need to break up by that logic. I'm gonna go
Fucking,
murder
like-
these people in the cave.
Huh?
They're already dead. Who the fuck killed the people here?
Bo.
Me.
Oh, I want to kill them.
But yeah, like, the point is, like, I describe myself at least as left of center. I do believe in certain social values. And I do sort of agree with a lot of things that my country has going for it. I don't agree with everything.
I don't agree with Putin, so.
I mean, yeah, but that's because you're borderline lactose intolerant.
I'm not, though. That's tier.
Damn, he didn't even get, like, That feels like being screwed over in the mix, not getting the lactose tolerance genes out of being, like, mixed.
It's really funny because that man will still eat a fucking whole pie of pizza and then proceed to shit himself the next morning.
I mean,
Like,
okay,
point
but,
me to a person with lactose intolerance who doesn't fucking eat dairy.
right. Well, there's a reason they don't call it a lactose allergy, and that's because they know that ain't gonna stop no one. Yeah, fucking I'm upgrade.
Like-
I'm upgrade sugar water.
What
all the
what are
way.
we currently farming spice for? What are we making next with it?
I think the garments and the advanced fabrication systems use spice. Let me double check. Correct, yeah. Advanced vehicle fabricator, spice melange, which we have 0 of.
No, we have like 49.
Of the melange.
Yeah.
And where is it? Because it's not being picked up by the crafts.
It
Oh.
says it on the advanced one.
All right. Okay. What are we looking for? Where?
It's on circuit 1, according to the advanced one.
Oh, hold on. Well, okay, Millie, what are you making? What are you making? Where?
No, I was explaining that we're in need of spice because we need to make spice melange for the fabricators.
Right. Okay.
And I said there was 0, but Krypton's pointing out there's 49 somewhere, which I'm not seeing.
Hold on. Let me check the. Okay, that's our plastone. I'm checking all the boxes.
I think it's in the box with the special ore. Let me just see. Boop, 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 boop.
You can't have my ore. I have special ores.
My brain.
No. Oh, which one was that then?
That's fuel cells.
No.
So I guess now we're on the wait for if we hear a spice blow, we go get it.
Yeah. This is all patterns.
They really gotta add like color coding the chest or something.
Or naming them.
Yeah.
Or, you know,
Naming would be nice.
better organization would be a great
This
update.
one.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. When I slotted them in, I didn't really know what was in any particular box. So
Okay.
they just kind of went where they went.
Okay. Yeah. It's set to circuit 3 right now. Do we set it to circuit 1? Because we need it to be set. Because don't we need to be set to circuit 1 to build with it?
I'm actually not sure.
The construction sword does draw from Circuit 1, yeah.
Yeah, it draws from Circuit 1.
Oh shoot! I can even see people through the walls with this. What?
Yep. Why do you think I use it all day?
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
I accidentally fat-fingered Prescience, and I'm realizing a lot of stuff about this.
Yeah, and also it improves your accuracy, and that's why I literally use it all the time. Also, it improves your cooldown times for abilities. Again, it's literally why I use it. Also, you get your health back for some reason.
Really?
Yep, it saved my life multiple times. That's why I'm a spice addict. You two would join me.
Well, I mean,
Huh?
I'll probably end up using it in the we'll probably end up using it in the deep desert dungeons tomorrow
What was that about you two will join me?
in Spice Addiction.
In spice addiction. Now you're seeing why I do it all the time. I can see
I'm
their
way
health. I
cons-
can see their ammo. I can see everything about them, and I know how to approach them because of it.
I'm way conservative about it. Like, damn. Like, I barely use it, and more often than not, it's because I fat finger the button.
Trust me, spice addiction's pretty good. Gives you many ups in battle.
I mean, it absolutely does. It's just I fucking forget to use it.
All right.
It would save my ass more often
It
than
would
not.
probably
though.
be advisable if you want my honest opinion on how to, let's say, maximize our spice. One person goes at a time. That way, we're not all suffering withdrawal at the same time.
Yeah. All right. Right. My build-o-matic. We were gonna build the big old spice doohickey. Wait, yeah, okay. What were we gonna build?
I'm just saying.
Was it the carrier or the spice crawler?
Oh no, we can't
I
build
think it was
that.
the carrier.
No, we need the right devices to build that first.
We need advanced vehicle fabricators for those.
Right.
Okay.
That comes first if you want a carrier.
We can build exactly one. Okay, let's see. We have 49 spice.
That's enough for one fabricator.
Yeah. Okay. Hear me out. I'm thinking we do the vehicles last. The vehicle fabricator last. Because
I mean, the Mark V's will hold us down, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
But the stuff we can make now will hold us. What we should focus on is gearing ourselves up and then focus on
Yeah.
vehicles.
That'd be.
This is gonna be okay. So, because we have what do you call it? We can make because we got the survival one. There's
If I may, I think advanced garment fabricator so we can maximize our
armor.
armor.
You know what? Yeah, that's
Because if we have firepower, we can just gun down the same thing at the same time.
yep. All right. Okay. Move. All right. Let's see. So we got these here. So we're gonna put you.
You know, Psyche, when you got those eyes like that, you kind of look like Bakugo when he's like really angry and fucking My Hero Academy.
Damn it, Deku! Because of your stupid ass, we're trapped on Arrakis.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna put up the big boy clothing crafter. That's what this is, right? Yeah. Advanced garment fabricator. Here we go.
All right.
Now,
All right, so now we have access to Chom still suits and Chom, well, for me, Chom heavy armor.
Yep, same. I can also make the Chom heavy armor. We can't make anything yet. We have no materials, but
We need the plastinium ingots and spice melange for this.
yeah. Well, we can start getting that. We can start getting that tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Sunday.
Yeah.
I will recommend though, we keep things turned off when we're not using them to conserve power.
Yeah.
Okay, so because we're not gonna be able to use it for a while. There we go. Turn off the 3D printer.
Ooh, radiation suit Mark 6.
Yep.
That'll make the shield trips easier.
Yep,
93% radiation mitigation though. Oof. So
That's
that
what
would
I
be
think.
only 96%.
That's why I think the garment should come first. Because we can maximize our stuff. What are you doing up there?
Huh? What?
No,
I'm just
Psyche
waiting for
was,
stuff to do.
Psyche was climbing the wall like a fucking cat.
So stealing your job.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, I'm going to go and I got to go to Arakeen. So yeah, I have to deposit money.
Money.
Deposit money.
Man, those buffs from the fucking Sword Master tree really did give me a lot of fucking stamina.
Reading world news, the USA is really on the way to recreate Escape from New York and LA. Listen, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I've said this before. When it comes to California, and I said this literally in this stream, Project Wingman had the right idea. The answer is just to blow up California. No court would convict me. Oh, hold on. I gotta set, no.
Yo.
Favorite.
Yo.
Just hanging around?
Hanging around.
What you thinking about? Oh, I don't know. Spy stuff. I will say, though, unironically, what really sucks about New York and California is that, you know, and this is something I've said, states need electoral colleges. Because we really can't have one city in each state just dominating everything.
Yeah.
That's what I think, but I will say, let's avoid political topics.
Apologies for the times I've brought it up, honey.
Oh, it's fine, honey. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
Sorry.
Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
Potato pointing fingers together.
Oh, okay, you're manipulating my emotions, and it's working. All right, yeah, I gotta go and drop off money in bank. I will say I do wonder how the economy is going to shift because of the changes to the deep desert. I kind of want to see that.
That'll be interesting.
I mean,
No.
I expect like certain resources to plunge in price, but I also expect certain resources to remain either pretty high or possibly even spike a bit, considering like now the deep desert really is just the purview of those who want to be there versus those who are forced to be there via the end game.
Yeah, not to mention, it's just like, I mean, it is an actual end game zone now, and not just a giant PvP arena, which is what it should have been, I think. It's actually kind of funny because, from what I understand, the devs of this game, who also made Age of Conan, did the opposite in Age of Conan, where they just made more and more things PvP, like reducing the PvE zones, which is like, I don't know, kind of dumb.
Perhaps they basically learned their lesson. They were like, "Oh, this is actually kind of horseshit."
Yeah. Like, look, I get it. You gotta cater to PvPers too, but you can't do it at the expense of the entire end game. That's just gonna kill your game if you do that.
Alright, folks, I am gonna head off myself, I think.
Alright.
Alright.
Later, Billy.
Later, Millie.
Later, Millie.
Yeah, I realize I've been kind of annoying this entire stream long. I apologize.
Oh, honey, it's fine. It's fine. I don't think anyone's like no one's permanently mad at no one's mad at no one regardless.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit, or with how much Solaris would you like to deposit?
I'm mad at something. I'm mad at my stomach because it's like, you should eat something, and I'm like, I don't want to get up and do anything about that.
Oh, you pulled me.
Yeah. Look, I'm just an older version of you and boobs.
I don't know how to respond to that.
There is no good way to respond to that. There really ain't.
Like I remember one time describing one of my idiosyncrasies. This happened like months back. Like I kind of borderline ligatured one of my legs for a bit, and spice sand real close to something. But yeah, I borderline ligatured my leg with like a really shitty sock. And like I didn't notice until the day afterwards, as I was like getting out of bed, I was like, why the fuck does my fucking
Squad deployed.
calf feel so painful?
Oh, Calica Gamer, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Crusade. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We've just been dooning for about 3 hours now.
It's only been 3 hours?
Yeah, it feels longer, but I guess because we got a lot done, you know? Remade.
Oh god.
What?
This is drum sand. That's why nobody's touched this.
Well, Ash, I'm willing to try.
You again? What now?
I have no taxes due. Are the taxes just less expensive than I thought? Because I only had to pay like 1,000 something this week.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Like I don't know.
Wait. Spice sand on drums. Oh, I know where it is.
It's near the Arakeen border. We're not in a fucking party anymore because like y'all had removed me, but like.
I can remove Millie because she logged off. Hold on.
Wait, Arakeen border?
Okay, eastern border.
Okay, yeah.
You pay 4,000 Solaris. I guess it depends on what you build. Yeah, probably. Speaking of which, though, I should probably go farming for money. That'd be smart.
Money.
I like money.
Yeah, it's right on top of drum sand, so I'm playing a fucking nasty game here. But it's not far from like land, so like all I have to do is hookshot my way back.
So at the very least, you won't get your Thopter rate.
Yeah.
Well, if you want, I'm coming back. I can go to your location.
Man, you weren't kidding. That really is just right on the border.
Try and catch me, bitch. I'm a hook shot away from safety.
Or a Bendu sprint if you really need to book it.
I have returned to the zone.
Welcome back.
By the way, for when we're doing group content, I'm using an ability now where I am what do you call it? I'm using an ability where I have an ability where I basically drop a little nuclear reactor that gives us extra power. Like it powers up our stamina somehow. Oh shit. Coming. Yeah, I see where y'all are.
I think that ship's making its way in my direction, though, so... Be careful.
Yeah, I'm landing.
That ship.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm actually right where it is, so one sec.
Let me see,
Sand's over there. Watch out, honey.
Oh, because of the searchlight? I'm fine. I'm nowhere near it.
Ah.
Fuck off, Shai Halud, you're drunk.
Shy Haklussy.
Wow, you really are in a safe spot, like, all things considered.
Yeah.
Do you want me to help?
Or we're waiting for the worm sign to go down.
Yeah, waiting for the worm sign to go down.
Okay, hold on. Let me put on my baby booties and equip the hook. There we go.
All right, worm sign's gone.
But this is indeed drum sand.
Oh. Oh, time to fuck off. All right, yeah, you've got max level Bindu sprint. You can just fucking like rocket your ass out of there.
Yeah.
Honestly, with max level Vindu Sprint, you could probably make it across the big gap between Vermilion and South.
That'd be
I'm kind of tempted to try that just to see.
Do it when naked though.
You know what? I'm gonna try level 3 Shiga wire with the full suspensor belt.
Bo, your mic was doing a mine.
It was?
Yep.
Okay. Level 3 Shiga wire with full leap suspensor belt.
Thud, 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 thud.
Oh, time to fuck off! There we go. I'd say that
Vindu Sprint is the best.
I'd say we got as much as we need to get from that patch.
There's a little bit more I can grab.
But you can risk that, Psyche. Can you give me access to your Thopter so I can store that?
Sure, one sec.
Okay.
Boom.
Hey Iggy, it's going all right. We are mining space drugs.
Can't wait till we just have a sand crawler we can just carry out here and just deposit on the sand.
Right. Honestly, out here, like in this area, it might actually be quicker to not do that. You know, in the time it takes for us to go and get the fucking thing out. Like, yeah. That said, deep desert, absolutely, the spice crawler is the way to go.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay, you and you. All right. Okay, I'm gonna head out to like I said, I need money.
Money.
So I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna put my armor on and go to some of them end game or max level zones.
Oh, in the deep desert?
No, not in the deep desert. In the in here in Haga Basin.
Ah.
Haagen-Dazs Basin.
I might actually go for the Harkonnen base in Sheol. You can actually go to that one without getting irradiated.
Right.
I'm just gonna let God and Jesus take the wheel here.
I find it interesting how often spice spawns on drum sand.
Oh, I see what Zeph was talking about now. When Kaiju shitposting.
Oh, you bitch!
When Kaiju shitposting posted about posted about Eddie Shankar doing season 2 of a Singular Point. Eddie Shankar saw it and reposted it. I'm worried.
The odds of him fucking getting his hands on something by Toho are low.
I know, but like, listen. I fear it scares the hell out of me, the idea of, like Godzilla is one of those few things where you can really do, and I mean really do a you know, humans are the real monster story, and even he can even cock that up.
I mean, they already fucking have like a couple of times, and like it's still like okay, even so, Godzilla's killing people.
Yeah, like yeah.
Like, he is an actual walking natural disaster.
Yeah. Yeah, I will go to this base in Sheol. I don't need to boost again yet. If I'm still 370 meters off the ground.
And Sheol, that's good enough. Like, there is barely anything out that way.
Except the worms. Oh.
Except the worms. You know, I got a couple quest lines I need to finish up still. I can do it.
Which ones?
Breaking training. Some stuff, yeah. Mainly stuff from Anvil that I never finished.
Only one I need yet, honestly, is the one in, it's the one in the fucking, what do you call it?
Crossroads?
Crossroads to deliver the thing, yeah.
Yeah, same, but I felt that one was kind of just obvious. Like, yeah, we all need to do that still.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, we need to do it, but at the same time, come the fuck on. It's like a plastanium duraluminum fucking scanner, laser cutter.
Yeah.
Who's gonna fucking like throw that at a quest?
Well, okay, because you get a unique variant back.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, the reward is a unique variant, so yeah.
So basically, we need to find like beat up Mark 6s off of some endgame chests, and then be like,
no,
go.
they have to be completely undamaged.
Yeah, it has to
Lame.
be brand new.
Lame.
Literally says as new.
Lame.
Yeah, it's lame, but unfortunately, that's the game.
There are a bunch of guys fighting out here.
Of course, there's a bunch of guys fighting.
Yeah, it looks like it was a Harkonnen and Atreides troops. I like how they justify, you know, you killing Atreides guys, even if you're House Atreides, just through the simple fact it's you're not officially one of their operatives. You know, it's all very hush.
And also, they're also deserters.
Yeah. Dessert? I love dessert. That was an awful joke.
Oh, I had to resist the urge to say to that, of course you do.
I
It's
mean,
quite obvious.
Well, I mean, I am a fat ass, yeah. Like, I don't deny that. Alright. Look all around for chests. What's down here? Here's one. That's meds. Drop that. There we go.
Very deep.
All right, downstairs. Okay. Oh yeah, I was down here already. Okay. Oh, what's this? Syndicate boots. Nice. you imagine how awful the sandstorms must be in Shield because they're also radioactive?
Yeah, that'd have to suck.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna go have a nap. I'll see you later.
Okie dokie.
Later,
Alright, see you, dude.
Captain.
Later, Krypton. Where am I gonna go? The Beast's Claw, we'll go there. United Bank of Money? Yes, exactly. I think we were mentioning earlier fucking the one Neil Breen movie where it's all like, I am the CEO of the bank. And then he like shoots himself because he got found out or something. Man, some of these bases out here are such kind of scuffed looking setups compared to what we got.
Yeah.
No, wait, hold on. Is this abandoned? This looks too piecemeal to still be used. I think that... Oh, this is abandoned, I think. Hold on. Can I land inside here? Yeah, I can. I think this place is abandoned. No, it looks like somebody is actually living here. But the building is...
The shields might just be down.
Yeah. Like, because the walls look damaged. Yeah, I get the feeling whoever was living there hasn't been back in a while and didn't power the base.
Possible. I had to go foraging for fuel cells the other day because I was like, oh shit, I haven't powered my base in West.
On the bright side, your base is still at the point where you don't need shit like, lube and all that. You can just use old-fashioned power cells.
Yeah.
Come on, let me down there. Let me down there. Okay.
Shield ready.
All right. We'll go up here. Oh shit. There we go.
I'll be back.
Okay. Drop that. All right. You little shit, you dodged. There we go. Uh-oh. Take that. There we go. Okay, Pentashield. Oh, ammo box. Alright, are there any other chests in this building? I don't think so. Okay. There we go. I may want to retry the Forever Winter 2. Apparently it just got significant code updates. I will keep that in mind, actually. Because believe me, if they can fix the performance of it, that'd be swell. I'd be all for that. Okay. On to where are we moving on to? Right there. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I'll have to give it another go. I'll have to see how my computer handles it. Because it's telling when this absolute beast of a machine I have now is trouble with the Forever Winter. Or at least when it comes to streaming it. Otherwise, it plays just fine, but yeah. It's a pain in the dick to stream it. Or at least with the settings I had before. Maybe it's better now, but like I said, I'll have to see. Where the fuck is it? There we go. No, that's not it. Come on. There we go. Well, it could have been the fact. Well, I mean, it could have been the fact that I basically almost no VRAM set, which is something I changed, but all the same, yeah.
Halt and identify. Take cover.
Okay. All right. What am I? Right.
Who's that?
There's the pentashield. Oh yeah, I want to go further up. Oh, ammo. Hold on. There we go. Here it is. Explore the rest here, and then we'll go and check the pentashield. All right, here we go. No, well, we don't need that. We don't. Oh, there we go.
Bendy sprint.
Oh, what you sprinting from?
Nothing. I'm trying to see if I can safely sprint across the gap.
Like, so what's your limiting factor?
Stamina, which I just ran out of. I'm going to die.
Okay, how far did he get?
About here.
Oh, okay. Let me quick get a look. Oh, you made it about halfway. Wait, why is it marking he was over? What?
I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Wait.
Are you up in the air?
No.
Oh, okay.
What the?
What?
Ha! I made it. Rest of the way. He's just staring at me. He is just staring at me.
So you legit just ran across the fucking desert.
Yeah.
You know,
But I wouldn't mind a ride back.
Okay, you know what? Shit. I don't have my. Fuck. I don't have my what do you call it, Thopter. I don't have my one that can transport. I'd have to go get it. Hold on.
So okay.
Yeah.
I fucking turned like he was fucking about to eat me, but I got to the fucking thing and then I turned around. And he was just staring right at me like
He was Madge.
Yeah, big Madge. Okay, I ran out of stamina about half of the way there. And kind of went mostly the rest of the way on foot because stamina takes a bit to recover. But fucking yeah, the only limiting factor for a complete Bindu sprint is how much stamina you got.
Yeah. So
But if you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
If you combine shit from the swordsman tree and Bene Gesserit, you can jack up your stamina.
Oh yeah, no, Bene Gesserit tree plus swordsman tree,
No,
unbelievable amount of stamina.
Ash just ran from the Vermilius Gap to Haga Basin South.
Not the full way, just to be clear. I did basically have to run about half the rest on without Bindu sprint, but that got me that pretty far. That was fucking that was Shai Hulud and Tex for Boys when I got to dry land. He was just fuck you.
He was just so upset that you managed to do that.
Wait, no, I can imagine he's just nommed a ship. I can just imagine he's like that meme of that comic of the guy just standing there with his arms crossed. He just throws his hands up like, I guess.
You know, even with the Landsrad boost to aluminum production, it still takes so long.
Oh, you're pumping out aluminumanium?
Yeah, this should be 600 aluminum into our stores.
Yeah, I've seen some nice, really small houses along the way. Like for like solo players and stuff that they've set up.
Yeah. This place is only as big as it is because we kind of need it.
Yeah, because
Everything.
we're industrializing, you know?
Yeah. Solo players are going to stick to just assault copters and scout copters, I think.
Well, I will
Yeah.
Well, I'll absolutely say, I'm glad that with the changes they're doing that they've made the solo game more... What the fuck was that? I'm glad they made the solo game more doable for people, because now they can go into the deep desert and, you know, without getting fucking ganked.
Yep.
Okay, I'm pulling up next to my assault copter.
Okay.
All right.
I will go, and I will come and pick you up as soon as the game lets me put this thing away. There we go.
It's just great just seeing stuff fly out of the hangars.
Yeah, you're number 4. All right, coming. By the way, for the Sunday stream, I will absolutely recommend repair your Thopters.
Yep. I'm gonna have to rip out parts of the damn thing so I can repair the generator, because you can't reach that unless you rip off the tail.
Yeah. Well, you know, you can just turn it back to you can just switch it back from the Atreides look to the normal look. They cost nothing.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I haven't made an assault thopter, but I'm assuming we're going in on like our personal thopters.
Yeah, but then it also has this weird thing where it will show you the engine and generators.
All right, hop in, honey.
You can just drop me off at my bike, which is about... It's like the first island chain to our north.
Like right there?
Yeah, thereabouts.
All right.
Don't crash into the desert now.
Don't crash in the desert. I am a capable pilot. You know that.
Okay, it's a bit to the right. There it is.
Where,
Wait, where are y'all heading?
wait, where is it? Oh, right there.
We're going nowheres. I sprinted across the Vermillis Gap and fucking had no means of getting fucking back.
Okay, so
Oh.
I assume you'll be able to drive the rest of the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's low on fuel, but I'll be able to get there.
Hey, look, if all else fails, you can just Bindu sprint the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Up, spice below.
That's a spice blow. I'm heading there now. I'm looking
Yeah,
right
yeah.
at it. I'm looking right at that thing. All right, let's...
Hungry.
All right, now
All
while...
right, I'm switching out my boots.
Yeah, hold on. I'm putting a bunch of stuff that weighs a ton into my cargo. There we go. I'll have enough space for the... Oh, yeah, here it is.
Drum sand or not?
I haven't looked yet. Hold on. No drum sand. In fact, it's also very, very close to the edge of the thing. So.
Oh yeah, no, that is close.
Yeah, I'm just gonna land this on us on safe harbor. I'm wondering if this is even in. Is that you landing next to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit! Shield off. Okay, yeah.
Oh, shit. Stop.
This isn't on the dangerous sand. The Shai-Hulud can't reach here. Go nuts.
Damn it! This damn thing won't stay still.
You know, I'll zap, you pick it up.
Alright. They need to fix that because it is annoying that the copter will just, you know, slide.
Yeah.
Like, to a degree, it's realistic, but at the same time, it's just like, come on.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna... Yeah, this is not worm territory. This is just like the easiest spice patch ever.
Oh, wait, I remember this spot.
Why? What, was something wrong with it?
The glitch sand. You have to pick the rest of this side up by your hand.
Oh, shit. All right.
Like, these will turn into mounds, but right over there, it is just glitched. So you have to pick it up by hand.
Well, I guess I'll get my stilt suit on. Okay, where is
Yeah,
it?
that's patch. Yeah, that patch right there, you have to pick
Hold
up by hand.
Oh, that. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
What did I just say, Bo?
Well, listen. Okay, listen. I tried.
You know what the definition of insanity is?
Doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, expecting things to be different. I'm smart sometimes.
I mean, isn't that just the scientific method? Like, do things like over and over again, like, you know, attempting to see if shit's different just because of like minor variable differences?
Well, you induce variables sometimes to make sure, and there's also the fact of, you know, trying to prove your theory by repeatedly doing it over and over again to make sure that there isn't going to be that infinitesimal minor chance that something goes differently.
By the way, the Cho mercenaries might try to start shit, but they'll get their ass ate. God, this is so inefficient.
Yeah, I know.
If you bring that over to me,
Nope, we're just outside their patrol.
You think this is maybe how like the first spice was harvested?
Probably.
probably.
Man, we're just kicking it old school right now.
Nope, this spot won't gather either, so it's also a glitch.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to gather though, like period. So yeah.
Oh no, there was sand, spice sand. I tried to gather it up.
Okay. You know, I should change it. We should all change the Atreides swatch if we have it for our Thopters.
I have unlocked the ability to buy it, but I'm currently low on funds.
Okay.
But it is on my list.
It's so neat just having all three copters pick off. Or take off.
We are very autistic.
You know where's what the first place I heard that from?
Where?
Casper, the Friendly Ghost, the
Huh.
live action movie.
You know what I first heard it in?
What?
Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Jacket.
Ah.
Why? I hate the fact Full Metal Alchemist came out, and now it fucks up whenever I remember Full Metal Jacket. Not Full Metal Jacket. Fuck, Apocalypse Now. And I get those two confused too because they're both Vietnam. All right. Let's get that spice. Oh wait. Yeah.
I got 200 from that trip. What about you? Well, over 200.
I got a 297.
I already stowed
Alright.
the amount in there, so in somebody's copter.
Shoot. Since you were close to mine, it was probably mine you stowed it in. Alright, spice chest. Hundreds.
Okay. You know, Matthew, it's funny you bring that up. I've seen the Fat Electrician make a really good argument for the fact we didn't actually lose Vietnam. And the argument is very simple. Everyone points out the fall of Saigon for the fact that America lost Vietnam. We were no longer in the war at that point. Like, America was out of the war by the time Saigon fell. Like we'd given up, and then we basically given up, and there was like an agreement that North Vietnam would not continue fighting, and then they just decided to anyway, and that was when Saigon fell. America wasn't even involved in the war back then, or at that
So it's a bit
point.
like how Char's never betrayed anybody.
Of course.
Well, I mean, yeah, Char never betrayed anybody because he was going to, like, if the whole plan is to, like, have no loyalty, is it really betrayal?
Listen, it's simply a misfortune of their birth.
Rude. Funny, though. Oh, looks like everyone moved everything. Okay. I like that people can move shit out of my Thopter storage for me. That's really convenient. Wait, where are we keeping all the batteries?
Batteries should be... They're over in this quadrant.
Okay.
Oh shit, we actually now have some slots for lights.
Wait.
Oh, we do?
Yeah, just a few. Like a little bit around 11. So like don't go nuts, but don't be afraid to put at least a light somewheres.
Somewhere where we might need some light. Okay.
Oh wait, Bo, right here.
Oh, okay, thank you. Because I have some I got some fucking stuff in my Salt Ornithopter still that I picked up. There we go. We got a lot of fuel cells now. We're gonna be able to make so much lube. We're gonna be lubed up. We lubed the fuck up. Okay. Gotta go to my room. Yeah, you'll need to finish decorating our room at some point, hon. Oh, you're working on it now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
In lieu of eating or making food, anyways.
Honey, if you need to eat dinner, go eat dinner. It's literally fine.
What time do you think it is, honey?
I don't know. I'm going by Eastern time. You know I'm stupid.
It'd be 3 or 2 where you're at, Ash, so it'd be lunch.
Yeah, more like a late lunch, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, all the same, you should probably eat something.
That might be a little bit much right up against the thing.
By the way, if
Yeah,
you need to move those boxes, go right ahead.
I'll say this, like I said last night, I really wish we could customize the looks of containers for a basis style.
Yeah, it's
Like an Atreides chest would go perfectly right there.
Yeah, right?
yeah. Like we've got all these like stylish things, iPod white boxes.
Yep.
Oh, I love J.J. Abrams' Star Trek. Seriously, honestly, of all the offensive shit in that, the most offensive was the iPod White.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be Lunar Gray. Has he never seen Star Trek?
Wait, it has an actual name?
I'm kidding. Lunar Gray is like that kind of white-ish color that like iPod White fucking is.
Oh, I actually didn't know
It was
that.
copyrighted by fucking Steve Jobs too.
Oh, because of course it was,
Because the dude was like a narcissist whose only thing was I would fucking hated that. Like, I don't want to go like rant on Maine, but like as somebody who finds like, like obsessive iPodism to be like the most cringe shit ever. Fucking
Another spice blow.
fucking like
might actually let this one go because I might be ending stream soon.
Oh, all right.
I'm just moving. Okay, you know what? I'm move these boxes back down to the. I move these boxes back down to the garage, like
Yeah.
in their original position.
But you're like fucking people tongue punched Steve Jobs' fart box for years, even though the actual like genius behind the original like Apple product was the Woz. And he shafted his friend hardcore when his friend got like I think it was like anterograde amnesia for temporarily after suffering a brain injury from a plane crash.
Yep.
He like he got sidelined hard by fucking Steve Jobs.
I actually remember there were the two movies about Steve Jobs. One was the Ashton Kutcher film, which like just, as you described it, tongue punched his fart box, and then there was the the other one which actually portrayed him as the asshole that he was.
Literally, go ahead.
I'm sorry, but that just reminded me of the Game Grunts thing where they were talking about the Steve Jobs movie, and he was complaining because he couldn't remember the name of it because it just kept talking about the Winklevoss twins.
But yeah, like fucking so like, yeah, that I want to say the one that like portrayed it more honestly as like the was basically like, you know, his actor would be like, I'm here, like he pulled a fucking Char, but like a more Friends version of it where he like shows up and he's like, I'm here to watch you make a fool of yourself because you have no product, no idea what you're going to put out there, and you're going to go out there and act like you've got something.
Yep.
You know, because like Steve Jobs' thing was always he was good at marketing. That's what he was good at. And you know what? I'll acknowledge he was good at that. But the dude was basically like not an innovator beyond that point.
He wasn't a tech guy.
He was a glorified idea guy, and that's fucking it. But like, you know, like on top of that, you know, he was basically a huge misanthrope who, like, for all that people are like, he's a visionary, he's a vegan, you know, he lives by like bottled up post-colonial Eastern ideas. And then fucking like the dude like dies because of his own idiocy, but like I don't want to be one of those the bourgeoisie, but like it really sticks in my craw. The dude gets basically like a golden ticket as far as fucking cancer diagnoses go.
Pancreatic, to be specific.
Okay, he had pancreatic, but pancreatic is usually lethal, not just because it's on your pancreas, but because of the position on your pancreas, and because people don't generally like flag as symptomatic until it's basically like third or like it's like late stage. You know, like they're basically told they have weeks to live. He goes in for fucking gallstone, you know, imaging, and they're all like, "What are these shadows on your pancreas?" And they're like, "Oh, they're very small, and they're on like an area that they're not normally on, and therefore like very easily like treated with like chemo and whatnot. Just like go to like an oncologist, and you have a really good like chance to live." You know what he fucking does?
Fruitarian diet.
Fruitarian diet. He decides to go on a fruitarian diet that even Ashton Kutcher said was like hurting his fucking kidneys. And then fucking like that doesn't work, and he's basically told he needs to get a liver transplant if he wants to have a chance to live. So he puts himself on every fucking list, coast to coast, in Europe, in America, and because he's like a rich dude, he can just fly and pick one up. So he steals a liver from somebody who was actually fucking deserving. Yeah, from somebody who didn't fuck himself up.
And then died anyway.
Yeah. And died anyways.
Also, I'm going to put on some duraluminum. We can make 600.
Right.
We can make 600. This might tank our water, but yeah. Let's see, 300 on you. And
looking kind of spooky out there.
On the rest on.
Wait, what's looking kind of spooky?
You fucking looming around with your fucking like, you know, prescience activated.
Okay, yeah. If y'all could set up some more bodies to juice.
Okay, one sec. I'll go downstairs.
Yep. All right, and one moment, everyone.
What is this even attached to?
Be careful what you delete, Psyche.
Don't worry, I'm trying not to scrat the base.
Okay, you know what? Okay, let's see. Am I gonna raid someone? No one I normally follow. Oh, hold on. Kiwi's going. Okay, yeah, we're raiding Kiwi. I don't know what the hell is. Oh, Kiwi's playing an Uma Musume game apparently. So hope you like horses.
Horse girl. Yeah.
All right, setting the raid up.
Fucking Horse Reno.
I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be playing Darktide again. So yeah,
With me.
yeah, with Ash. So look forward to that.
Mwah.
I'll catch y'all later, everyone.
Mwah.
Have a good evening, and yeah, take care.